I am tired. Which, may be a running theme. I don't remember if I was necessarily tired last time, but I'm definitely feeling it. Yeah. It's been a hell of a month for me. Just stuff constantly, like, happening. And not even all bad stuff, right? I mean, there was some bad stuff. There was a decent bit of bad stuff. But, like, I had to suddenly move because of the smoke from the fire downstairs. And then I've just spent like 2 weeks in limbo figuring out how to get stuff. Like figuring out, am I going to be able to get stuff out of my apartment before the deadline? And then, like, you know, still dealing with insurance after that to try and get some money reimbursed. Because obviously, like, I spent a decent bit just getting essentials and stuff for in the meantime, and also, you know, throwing stuff out. That was, like, kind of had to deal with the smoke. And then, like, there was also anime convention, which was great, fun time, but still, like, busy and activity. And, like, I have a fun time doing stuff like that, but it's also draining, you know? And then, like, the day that I finally get all the stuff from my apartment, like, out of my old place into my new place, and I could just kind of exhale a little bit, the day after that, Temmie arrives and is here for a fucking week, which also a lot of fun. I really enjoyed that, but oh my god, I've just been kind of spending the last week I was a little productive. I did physical therapy. I went to the gym yesterday. I cleaned some stuff. I did like a job interview. I have no idea if that's gonna go anywhere, but like I did some stuff. I even did a little bit of drawing, but for the most part, I kind of just spent this week exhaling, so to speak. Just trying to get my bearings again and get back to some sense of normality. Which I think I may or may not have accomplished, but I am still, regardless, tired. Ugh. I don't know, should I be... What if I just went full lazy content creator mode and we just watched a video together or something? That could be fun. Oh, I don't know what we watch. I don't know. What do you think? I did actually get the payout for insurance, thankfully, and it covered most of what I spent. It pretty much covered me minus, like, a few $100s in deductibles, so I'm still down a decent bit, but, you know, not. Could be worse. Could be a lot worse. So, you know, we take what we can get. Yeah. I'll probably still open up commissions or something at some point. I don't know what exactly I'll do, but probably do something just to top off my wallet a little more. Not like I'm in dire need of money, but just I like to keep the money in my account above a certain amount, and so it's a bit demoralizing when I don't have that. Yeah. But I hope everyone's doing well tonight. I may not be the most energetic of hosts, you know, but, you know, whatever. I'm still here, and we're still trucking. I hope everyone's having a good night. I've been playing a lot of FF14, I've been going through the near raids with Kai and Aid and a couple friends. It's been good. FF14 is really... I finished Shadowbringers recently. FF14 is so fucking good. Like, I didn't think I liked MMOs. I think I generally don't, but just FF14 is just... The story keeps me coming back to it, honestly. And, like, I don't know. I also really like my fucking little Blorbo, Hollandaise Horo. We love her. Yeah. I'm getting a lot of the vocal fry today. You know? I think it's just because I'm tired. It's kind of hard to do that on purpose. But it just sort of happens sometimes. I did... Actually, I'll keep that a surprise. We'll see if that gets anywhere. Yeah. Yeah. People. God, I'm full just autism exhaustion mode. Making silly noises. The people. Chottorai. Maybe I should watch Gunsmith Cats again. Okay, actually, I should say, one thing I'm thinking about doing is there's a number of games that I've been meaning to play but haven't, or like I started playing and then stopped making progress in, or just never came back to. And so at some point I'd like to just take a week and just binge a bunch of games. Just kind of no live streaming for a quick bit to just knock out some stuff that I've had on the back burner. You know what I mean? I think that'll be good.
Hi.
Whoa! And not the BATFE, welcome. How's it going? How are you tonight? Dead Mall Guess, save me. Save me, Dead Mall Guess. No. I mean, I'm used to carrying a stream by myself, I guess. I'm just tired. A lot of it. But I did want to do this tonight just because I want to at least maintain some degree of regularity when it comes to streams. I think it's good. It kind of helps to have a little bit of routine. And it doesn't take, like, that much for me energy-wise. Like, I'm sitting here tired. Yeah. No, this is a chill vibe. Well, thank you. Yeah. Normally I might be a little more, yahoo, let's go, yahoo, yippee! But I'm pretty low energy tonight, but whatever, it's fine. I will say one thing, which is that having to very abruptly move units has made me appreciate it's the fucking, what is it, the what's the name of that lady who's like, you know, does this spark joy? It's I know it's a Japanese woman's name, but I can't remember what the fuck her name is. Oh my god. That's gonna bug me. Is it Akira something? I feel like it's 3 syllables, 3 syllables. What am I gonna do next week? Do I have anything scheduled? I guess I have an appointment, I guess, but no, that's not an issue. Ah, shit, tomorrow's Father's Day. I forgot about that. I'll have to text. Well, sorry, I bumped my mic. I guess I'll text Dad. And then my mom's birthday is like within a few days of Father's Day, so I have to also text her. I feel bad about like not doing gifts, but it's also like, I don't know. We do not live near each other, and so it's like, what am I really gonna get, you know? Besides, it's not like they're wanting for anything. And I know obviously that's not really the point, but you kind of just run out of things to get someone. Especially when my wallet has taken a hit recently. Obviously not dire or anything, but still just trying to save up some money and not spend too much on frivolous things. Yeah. Fuck, I really need to start playing 100 Line. That game, everyone keeps telling me how fucking good it is, which, like, I'm a Danganronpa fan. I was contractually obligated to play it anyway, but like, Danganronpa games they're pretty good, but they're like, they've got a lot of problems too, you know? When I got into Danganronpa, my standards were a lot lower. I was like, I think it would have been tail end of middle school, or like beginning of high school. Point being, it did not take much to impress me at that point, and so it definitely left a lasting impact on me. I still a fucking huge fan, like. But, you know, I recognize now there's a lot of things that kind of suck in terms of the writing or the characters or whatever that I just didn't really appreciate when I was younger. So hearing people, like friends of mine who have like taste and standards being like, hey, 100 Line's really fucking good, that's got me my head turned like, huh? Really? It's good? It's not just like, oh, this has some, like, I really like these characters, but you know, they kind of get done dirty and the plot's a bit of a mess, and the third trial's always shit. No, it's just like, oh, it's really, really good. So, and I'm hearing that from like seemingly everybody, which is like not what I expected. I was expecting before it came out, I was expecting for 100 Line to be like, I was expecting it to be my trash, but I was still expecting it to be trash. Ugh. Also, I apologize for all the yawning for one thing, jeez. No. I apologize if you can hear any kind of like white noise in the background. I have a fan going and the AC going. But there's not really a ton I can do about it because it's June and I live in the South. So it's fucking hot. And I'd rather not be roasting. Yeah. I always kind of hate summer. Like, it's nice to be... In theory, it's nice to be off classes or whatever, but A, I've graduated. I'm not really benefiting from that anymore. And B, like... I don't know. It's this huge pain in the ass, because, like... Because it's hot out, obviously I want to, like, wear stuff that is lighter or, like, less covering. Like, I love short shorts. Short shorts are fucking awesome. I love them. That's why Penny has them. I have a lot of them. But it's a huge pain in the ass. Because short shorts, or like anything, like any kind of skirt or whatever that reveals a lot of legs, I gotta shave them. I gotta shave my legs. And holy shit, that's a pain in the ass. Shaving is, like, to the men in this chat room who don't shave your legs. I'm sure, like, most guys don't, but whatever, whatever. If you don't shave your legs and you've never needed or felt the need to shave your legs, brag about it, because God, it sucks. It's such a pain in the ass, especially for me, because, like, I have, oh God, what's it called? Keratosis pilaris? Is that the right term for it? I basically get, like, bumps, particularly on my upper arms, but it also affects, like, I get a lot more razor burn after I shave and stuff. Which mostly isn't a problem, but it happens the most with my legs. So it's a huge pain. I hate it. Please. Hey, Towel. I appreciate you coming. Can you draw a little smaller? Your little fucking dweebus Heffley is taking up half the goddamn canvas. There's a scale tool. You can scale it down. You don't have to, like, erase anything, but... Wow, okay, cunt. Sorry. I'm commandeering. I'm taking control. Leningrad is a dictatorship. Lovely. And you can have that back. Get owned, idiot. I haven't had the energy, or, like, I don't know if energy is the right word. When I am, like, watching something that, like, is actually, some specific piece of media, some anime, some show, a movie, what have you, or when I'm sitting down to play a game, I try to bring to it, like, a certain degree of energy and focus, because I want to, like, I don't want to mindlessly play something and, like, miss half of it, I want to... Oh, Arthur, hello. Wait, are you in the... Did I not invite you to the... Hang on, where are you? Did I not send you an invite? That's crazy. Yeah, sorry. Hang on. I'll get you in. One second. I got you. Arthur Abbott. There we go. Lovely. Here we go. get a certified yapper to make up for my lack of energy tonight. This will do perfectly. Excellent. Whoa!
I think I stepped on a nail.
Oh no!
Penelope, I think I stepped on a rusty nail. I haven't had a tetanus shot in years. Help! Help! I need help.
Wait, okay, let me look at it.
I think I'm bleeding. Look at it. I think I'm bleeding. I don't know. I don't know. Do you think I'm gonna have to cut it off? Do you think I have to cut it off? How bad is it?
Arthur, this is a stale cornetto.
A what? Cut it off anyway?
In all seriousness, thank you so much for the raid. That's awesome. I really appreciate it.
Nobody knows how hard it is to beat me, Pen. Nobody knows. Hey, I saw that you were hanging out in the abandoned mall, and I peeked through the little window as I was trying to, I was just stopping in to try to break into the old EB Games to steal some old 2001 standees in there, resell them on eBay. But I thought, you know what? Why do I stop by and hang out with my buddy for a while after, I'm a little tired. It's been a 10-hour stream, but it's okay.
Oh my God, man.
It's okay.
You good?
Listen, it's me. What do you expect?
That's fair.
I still got plenty of juice left in the tank. There's still plenty left for the squeeze out here. Well, let me close all my other programs out over here that I can.
Let me see. Hi Cosmo Bubba, hi Zelly Boy, hi Beef Mixsteak, hi Codex Cobra, hi Copy Hollow, hi X-Rock. How's it going? Hope you're having a good evening. Yippee. Arthur.
Yes.
Do you want to stick with the Andy and Laylee PNG, or do you want to switch it up?
Nah. No, we're sticking with it.
All right. Well, whatever floats your boat, man.
This is great. Yeah, that's me. But yeah, how you said you've been kind of eepy, kind of sleepy, kind of hung shoo me.
Yeah. I've just had a lot of shit going on for the last month or so. I kind of spent the last week just being lazy. Not necessarily in a negative way, just exhaling,
God, if I wish I had that ability. I wish I could just lay down and not do anything. I get this anxiety, man. I get this anxiety in my chest when I have a day and I've literally done this before. I've planned to take the day off and relax and rest. And then it's day of, and it's an hour in, I'm awake, I've already started doing chores, cleaning around the house, and then I get the chores done, and I sit down, and I play an hour of Balatro, and next thing I know, I'm like, but what if I went out shopping for the next 7 hours in the 32 pawn shops? What if I just didn't, huh? What is that?
See, I have the inverse issue, where it's I feel antsy about not getting things done, but I also still don't get things done.
Oh no!
Yeah,
the dynamic duo combo.
Fucking yin and yang.
I will send you exactly 1 ounce of imp juice, one little vial of my blood, and you will have either you have a heart attack and die, or you keep going for a week. I'm basically sending you meth. It's meth.
Got it. I'll send you an equivalent amount of penny cola.
And then I'll be able to actually relax and balance out.
Yeah, it's just gonna be the meme of just the caramel dancing while someone's passed out on the fucking floor. That's gonna be you.
A little bit of drool dribbling out of my mouth.
Yeah, exactly.
My arms splayed to the sides.
Not quite Family Guy death pose, but adjacent energy.
It's close to. It's
close.
It's referencing it. Yeah. It is in the same general
spiritual
universe,
successor.
Yeah. Exactly.
What are you doing today, anyway?
Oh God, dude. So okay, so here was the original plans. The original plans was I was gonna do news, do reacts, and then I was gonna do N64 grab bag. 9.5 hours later, I had just finished reacts. And so I was like, I did take a. I will say, I defeated them. I defeated chat. I've had this running problem for the last like few months where it's like 6 hours into stream. And I start getting, my tummy starts to grumble a little bit because I usually eat before stream, so it's it's about 7-8 hours at that point since I've last eaten, and so it's food time. The problem is chat encourages this. They're like hamburger big Mac Whopper, hamburger Big Burger Big Mac Whopper in my ear, and then I'm like, oh, I gotta end stream and go eat now. But this time I got them. I got their asses. I had half of a Buffalo Wild Wings gift card left. And they are currently running a deal where if you order through their website, directly through their website, you get free delivery.
Oh.
And they have bundle deals right now. I got 20 boneless wings and a large fry for $17 delivered.
That's pretty good.
It's really good, right? Yeah, like it was like $3 tip, obviously, because I'm still gonna tip the driver.
Oh, yeah, of course.
But like $17 to direct delivery, like, and it was under like 40 minutes to delivery. That's crazy.
That's pretty darn good.
He did not share his fries. They're mine. My fries. I want them inside of me. You don't understand. But yeah, how? So you've been mostly lounging, mostly relaxing, having difficulty getting stuff crunched out recently.
Yeah, pretty much. I've just had like, I was talking about this earlier, but it's just, I don't know if you know the full details, but like basically, there was a fire downstairs in my apartment building, and
oh Jesus!
So none of my stuff got burned, but like this, it was like, if I'm in, let's make up a unit number, like 212 or whatever. Or if I'm in like 312, then the fire happened in 112. It was like directly beneath me.
So it was directly beneath. So you're, yeah.
And
so is there concern about the stability of your floor?
Well, no. It was when I came back inside from the fire alarm at 6 a.m., my apartment was filled with smoke.
Oh, ooh. Did it get into anything? Like, have you had to clean stuff to get it out, or?
None of it was particularly deep, but like, it was just everywhere. Like there was at minimum like a layer of ash or soot or whatever over anything that was like exposed.
Oh, fuck, man.
And so I spent like 2 weeks just, thankfully, like renter's insurance like had me covered, and my apartment building had a spare unit for me to move into, which is actually like a really nice unit. It's on the top floor. It's got a nice view.
Ooh. So is that going to be your permanent place now? You got a better unit now?
Yeah.
Nice. Let's go. Same price?
Yeah. Or I think it's like $20 more rent because it's on the top floor, but it's like negligible. And also, I think I'm getting like a discount through the end of my lease for this year.
Ooh. Okay.
So in the meantime, it's actually cheaper than my old place.
Oh, nice. Let's go.
Yeah. But
that's awesome.
I spent 2 weeks, like, there was a whole ton of back and forth trying to make sure I could get everything out of my apartment before, like, my apartment's, like, deadline to, like, get everything moved, which I had to, like, negotiate and have pushed back a week because the contractors who were going to, like, clean and move stuff were, like, could only get in because it was happening like just before Memorial Day weekend, so they couldn't get in until
so
like
much is fucked around that time. Yeah,
they couldn't get in until a week, the Friday of the following week. And so that was a whole headache. I moved some stuff. I had friends come over, and then they eventually, on that Friday, they moved all the remaining stuff. I got my old desktop set up.
How have you been handling cleaning? Have you been like doing clean the thing, then clean a box of stuff and then bring it up to the apartment? Have you been cleaning it in the new apartment? Like what was the process for like getting everything spick and span as you're moving it in?
So everything, all the stuff that I moved up ahead of time, because there was some stuff I moved piecemeal just because I wanted to, in the case that whatever appointment, the one appointment I could get fell through, and I had to make sure to get everything up by the Monday, I moved some stuff up to my new place piecemeal, and then the stuff that the contractors moved, they cleaned and then moved. But
Oh, cool. Okay.
yeah, so everything is in my new place now. It's just there's some stuff that hasn't been cleaned yet, and there's a lot of stuff that hasn't been like organized or put away properly. But
Yeah.
that I can take my time with, and there's no deadline for that.
Yeah, as long as it's in there and it's out of the way, like it's not that big of a deal. Yeah, you said you got of course the PC set up as soon as you could.
Yeah. One of the first things I did was I took my PC, my laptop, and a few other electronics to a local computer place, and they like cleaned them all, and it was like $40 all told. That computer
bad.
place is great. But yeah, and then so that was a thing that happened, and also on that Memorial weekend, I had plans to go to an anime convention, which I did on that Saturday, which was a lot of fun, but it was still a lot of activity and busy, and then after the Friday, where on that Friday evening when they finally got all my stuff up in here, and I had my desktop set up again for the first time, and I could just like breathe and know that it was mostly sorted. The day after that, my mod and friend Temmie arrived and was here for the following week, and so that was also a lot of activity, which was also fun.
Oh yeah.
But
So,
you know.
you're I mean, I imagine you're pretty like you're like physically, emotionally, and socially exhausted from all of that, obviously.
Yes.
Yeah, that's understandable.
And throughout all of this, I was still like, even up until just a couple days ago, I was still talking with like the rental insurance claims person, like, you know, having to get receipts and proof of ownership and stuff, and like to get some of the money I spent in terms of moving and getting stuff in the interim, getting some of that reimbursed. Just a whole bunch of gyrations, and also I abruptly got a phone interview for a job interview.
Ooh.
Which I have no idea if that's going to go anywhere, but that was also just a lot of movement, a lot of happenings.
Would it be like just a job upgrade, like something slightly better than what you're doing now?
Well, what I'm doing now is nothing, so yes.
Oh, haha! Fellow jobless. Tinks my water bottle. Yeah, I've been trying to. I'm like almost stable for this month. I'm working on it. I think my last calculation was I'm like $250 short on, which is not bad. And by short, I mean like I'm not like at a point where like I'm, you know, like I can't pay bills. Like I mean like it would be $250 like out of savings.
I see.
And I've got savings. I'm fine, you know. But it's just I have these ever since I became a full-time streamer. I have these goal points that I want to hit for myself of basically like I want to consistently never go negative on my savings every month, and every other month I want to put at least $500 into savings, if not more, in order to to build up for the end of the year so I can pay taxes.
That's good policy.
Yeah, and just have everything handled at the end of the year and everything taken care of. And so honestly, so far, like this month has been really brutal because I had a bunch of unexpected costs pop up, and then I also had the Switch 2. Like that was an expected cost, but like the thing is like I gotta buy it at some point. Like right, like it's content, so you gotta pick it up.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah, and it was like, okay, I buy it now, and I guarantee I have it for when the big games come out this year, or I wait, and I hope that they're fully in stock somewhere when the new games come out, which is like, that's a crap shot. And it's going to be the same price no matter what, so it's like...
Yeah, Nintendo doesn't really do discounts.
No, they don't do discounts, especially in the first year. I mean, dude, did you see the numbers on this thing? 3.5 million units in 4 days.
Whoa, okay,
Yeah,
I was not expecting. I was expecting it to be like, I expected it to be as successful, but I wasn't sure because of the how expensive it is, and you know, just the general economic situation right now. Everyone's a little.
Well, see, Here's the reality of bad economic situations is
Sure.
that entertainment actually goes up. The line goes up on entertainment during bad economic situations because it's an escapism, right?
Well, that's
So
true, I
people
guess.
want to play something and have something to do when they're feeling bad about like how everything else is going. But yeah, I think the closest, fastest selling console was the Wii at 2 million units in a month. So
Yeah, but that's the Wii. You're not gonna. That was a fluke. You can't really beat the Wii.
I mean, well, no, they beat the fluke. That's what I mean. Like, they beat the fluke.
Oh.
Like, they
Oh, wait, right,
went-
yes, you're right.
They did 3.5 in 4 days, and the Wii was 2 million in 1 month.
Oh, okay. Oh my god.
Yeah, the number
Wait, holy
is
shit.
insanely high.
That's
Yeah,
crazy.
They are. Well, I mean, you think about it, right? The Switch 1 is, at this point, going to be the best-selling console of all time.
Yeah.
It just beat the DS. It just beat the DS and the 3DS. And, like, literally all variants of them combined. And the only thing that it's still going to working to eclipse is the PS2, which Sony keeps pulling a new 5 million like units sold out of their ass every 5 minutes with that. You literally can't trust Sony on the number. I think it will beat it by the end of the production cycle because I think it's like 153 million Switches to 155 million PS2s right now. Mm-hmm. So I think it'll hit 160 million by the end of full production, and because the Switch 1 is still going to sell well for the first like 3-4 years of the Switch 2 being out. It's a more price conscientious unit, especially if they eventually discount it, which they probably will.
Yeah. Oh, let me address the chat real quick.
Yeah.
I've always I'd be crying if that happened to me. I have so many plushies. I also have so many plushies.
Have they been washing well?
I have a ton of them. Well, I'm not sure. Some of them, I'm not sure if I could put them through like a washing machine, or if like they'd be good for that. But I have like 2 garbage bags full of plushies sitting on a shelf right now. And then
I'll say I've put some plushies through the wash, and they generally always come out pretty well. Like I have this seal plushie on my desk that came out pretty good. I've washed a couple of others. It really, I think it depends on the construction of them. Obviously, some of them you might just have to hand wash if they're more delicate.
Yeah, some of them I already have, like Kuma I already have. But let me tell you, when I was on that first day that the fire happened and I realized, oh shit, I'm gonna have to be in a new place. Okay. I was up on my feet all day just in what I had worn out of the apartment, which was like a t-shirt, I think some shorts, and then it was jeans, whatever. And then like flip-flops was the real issue. And I was just up on my feet walking around like warehouse stores and parking lots for basically the entire day, just getting everything sorted so I could be in the new place. And I was so exhausted and just so wiped. And then I'm at Target and I'm looking for like a pillow, and I see a big fat fucking Snorlax plushie, and I'm like, oh my god, my savior. And so
Let's go.
it's sitting in my lap right now, and let me tell you, I think I would have crashed out like 5 times more than I did without him.
Oh, the Fat Fuck Fridays saved us.
It so did. We love Fat Fuck Fridays.
So true, Oomphy. Also, Dolce has arrived. Oh my god, hello, kitty.
Oh.
Come here, you. Oh, she is pissed at me right now because she's like, you have been streaming for 10 hours, father. I want my attention right now. You will love me, you will pet me, you will give me scritchies under my neck. Oh, yeah, your big wet eyes, little goober. But I'm glad that things are at least seeming to like balance out. And it's good thing. The good thing Render's Insurance, it did actually just cover, like, it does seem to be covering everything, and you're going to be out very little cost from all of this. It's just kind of a pain in the ass. Like, it's like a 3-week pain in the ass, basically, is what this becomes.
Pretty much. And they're covering. Getting there was a pain in the ass, but like I'm pretty much covered, save for like the $500 deductible, which. It's not. I can deal with that. That's fine. I can deal with it.
Yeah.
Have on, Cleva. Welcome. But I'll tell you one thing. This whole experience has given me appreciation for is, I have been downsizing a lot because boy, the Marie Kondo. That's the bitch. That's the name. God, I've been looking for that all day. it really is giving me that Marie Kondo, like, does it spark joy kind of moment with everything I own. Like, do I really need this? Have I even physically laid hands on this in months? Have I done anything with these things? And like some things you don't need to like own. You know, you don't need to like do things with necessarily. Like I have a bunch of figures in a little display case right now. Like I like those. It's not like I reach out and grab them on a frequent basis or anything, you know. But you get my point.
Yeah.
Where it's like,
but just look at them, make you happy. That's great. Like I love downsizing. I love like selling stuff that you're not into anymore, and then just using that money to generate into other things that you like. Like I'm big on swapping out stuff and always being really economical. So that's great if you're like parsing down collections and being like, okay, I don't really need this or this, and I'm not really into that, and I'll just take this money and put it into something else that I like.
Yeah, when my friends came over and helped me like move or like throw out a bunch of the smaller stuff, I also just like for a ton of like my collectible stuff or just, you know, any kind of stuff I wasn't really using or hadn't used in ages, I just basically turned around to them and like, do you want this? Would you take this? Do you have some purpose for this? And like, yeah, they took a whole bunch of stuff off my hands, and I'm probably gonna give some of my friends like more or less my entire physical game collection, and also like my PS2, PS3, and PS4, because I can't even think of the last time I touched those. I'm keeping my PS Vita though. That's my shit.
Oh hell yeah, brother! Let's go.
Yeah.
We love Vita.
We love Vita. Fucking last handheld to ever do it.
Yeah, there's always been those rumors that Sony are gonna make another portable handheld. But
yeah,
like,
I don't know. I feel like if they did, it would be closer in terms of, it would be close to like probably the Switch and Steam Deck, which I don't really even consider handhelds, not in the same way. Like, they're portable consoles.
Yeah, like it's like like the new Xbox ROG Ally, right? Like that's not really a console. It's just a portable like thing that plays Game Pass. Like it's not. Yeah, if it doesn't have physical media and you're just connecting it to a digital storefront and it like can run PC games, brother, that's not a console.
See, my criteria is more like, is this the kind of thing you can be expected to pocket and carry around with you all day?
Oh, yeah. Well, I feel like we've kind of moved away from that, though, with a lot of console design, though, right?
Well, that's
like,
what I was going to say.
When was the last time a console that released with that kind of design? Like 2014?
Yeah, well, I think the reason for that is just because that entire niche that existed, that, you know, the Game Boy, Game Boy Advance, DS, PSP, PS Vita, that all those handhelds filled, that's just mobile games now. You have a phone you carry around with you all day, and they've gotten to the point that they're so powerful that they can run. You can emulate basically all those old handheld games on your phone at this point. I'm not going to say it's necessarily a good experience because I fucking hate touchscreen controls, but point being, like, people will go towards the path of least resistance, and it makes more sense to. They already have a several $100 brick in their pocket that they're already paying for. It's going to be a tough sell to convince them to hand over a few more hundred for a less versatile brick that maybe has some thumbsticks on it, you know?
Yeah, which is why the tablet style game console has taken off so much, because people are like if they want something more than their phone, they go straight up to a Switch, a Steam Deck, a ROG Ally, you know,
the portability is still appealing, and like being able to just whip it out of a backpack or something, but like the bar is higher for what it needs to be able to accomplish, because now it's competing against your phone.
Yeah,
and so
it's not pocketable anymore. Yeah, I will say something I'm really happy about with the future of video game consoles is that everything is universally at the same on USB-C. Like I am so tired of having to track down whatever random fucking cable charger I need in this mess of wires to charge. Like I've got a 3DS, I've got a 3DS XL, I've got a Wii U tablet over there, a fucking Game Boy Advance, all this stuff, and all of it takes a different sized and type charger for no reason. Like there was never any reason for, like, you know what was great? For a while, Nintendo did it right. The SP and the DS both had the same charger port. And it's like, oh, wow, that's sick. Okay. And then they changed it on the light and they started fucking us. It's for no reason. Oh, it's so infuriating.
Yeah.
I just want
way of the past one way or another.
Yeah, thank God. Now we're finally in the era of, oh, you got a phone charger? Here you go. Even Apple is being forced out of it, too. Even Apple is like, fuck your shitty lightning cable that you refuse to update for 15 years. Like, use USB-C.
Yeah.
Oh, glorious.
That is pretty nice nowadays.
Yeah. Someday I'll probably upgrade to one of the newer iPhones, because I feel like, I don't know, have you ever noticed that I don't, do you use iPhone tracking for your model, or?
I do. I'm an Android user, but I bought like for $100. I got like an iPhone X, like the first one to have the face tracking. I got one off eBay, and it just sits on top of my monitor.
Yep, same. Yeah, I'm an Android user. Well, I use a Google Pixel, and then I have an iPhone for. I originally had an X, but it kept overheating and it didn't hold the charge, so I swapped it out for a 13 mini. And I have this weird problem with it. I feel like it like drifts. You know what I mean? Like
I've had the same
the
thing.
sync drifts.
Where it's like it'll like after a while, I'll be like looking slightly to the left of where I'm supposed to be.
Yes,
okay, I'm glad that's not just me.
Okay, that is I guess that's a common problem then. Yeah, because I just start drifting after like 2 hours or so, or like over the course of time, and then I have to resync. Like I have to hit the button and resync resync the thing again.
Yeah, it's pretty minor, but it's still like noticeable.
Yeah, it's just kind of a little bit annoying. I would like it if it was just more stable. So I might upgrade to 15 some point in the future. Like it's not a priority though, right? Like
I mean, if you're still experiencing that on the 13 mini though, the same way I am on the X, it might be just a software issue.
Or it might be from it being so old and used. Because I mean, I did get this on eBay old and used, right? Like
that's true.
It was at least 5 years out of date when I got it. So, as is tradition, for me, I always got to get a deal.
Yeah, although I feel like it's not like it's like controllers or something where there's some physical hardware to wear down, you know.
Yeah.
I don't know.
It's just the internals getting slowly falling apart. Yeah, or like software-wise. Yeah, who knows? I mean, honestly, it also is possible that Apple is. I've heard the conspiracy theory that Apple fucks with their older phone software in order to make you buy a new phone. I don't know if it's ever been proven, but
yeah, I mean, it wouldn't be out of character, but also, you know, just because they can fuck you over doesn't mean they're necessarily going to the trouble to.
Yeah. I just always assume the worst of corporations, honestly.
Oh, that's not to say I'm giving them the benefit of the doubt. Just like, you know, I don't know. I don't feel like conspiracy theories like that are productive necessarily. You know what I mean?
Yeah, no, I get you. I know exactly what you mean.
Like, they could be doing that. They have an incentive to, I guess. But, like, I don't know.
Yeah. But yeah, otherwise, things been pretty solid, would you say?
With, just in general?
Oh, yeah, just in general.
Yeah, like, not all the stuff that's happened in the last while has been bad, even. It's just been a lot of moving and shaking, and I'm very shaken up. You're gonna crack me open, I'm gonna explode.
You're a little shaken can. Oh, speaking of a little shaken can, so I was out shopping.
Yeah.
I was out shopping like a few weeks ago, and then I was at a pawn shop, and they gave me a little can of Coke, a teeny can of Coke, and I was like, "Ooh, that's so cute!" But I didn't want to drink it, and so I put it in my glove compartment.
Oh no!
And I forgot about it.
Oh no!
And then I didn't drive my car for like 5 days.
Oh no!
And then I came back out, and I opened up the glove compartment, and now the good news here, I had a bunch of paperwork in the glove compartment that was all like stuff like oil change paperwork, like, and I just piled it up. It was a giant pile of it. So the can had exploded.
Okay.
It was dry. It was already dry because I had been not seen it for so long. I have not cleaned out inside there of where it, but most of it got soaked up by the paperwork. It's the good news. and my registration and like the paperwork book for the actual car were all untouched, undamaged.
Okay, that's good.
Pile. Yeah. So, yeah. Though it does look like it popped and exploded, and it got like over the front of the, like it seeped out. So I have to at some point get out there and clean the passenger side up a little bit. It shouldn't be that bad, honestly. Like, I don't even smell it when I go in there because it evaporated so hard. It's so fucking hot out. Holy God. Is it hot where you are, too?
My man, I live in the South.
Yeah. Yeah.
I have a fan in the AC going in the background.
Oh,
Wedge,
man, it has been last month. I just got my power bill for last month. It is the highest it has ever been at $100 square.
God.
I thought I had fought it down too. I thought maybe I had a couple days off where I had used very little power and I'd kept the AC on up high, and I was like, oh, surely now it'll be okay and I won't have any problem. No. Highest power bill ever.
My place, like, I don't have a separate utilities or anything. The apartment just pays that, and it's just like fold into rent.
Oh, nice.
Which is nice. But yeah,
you can just pump it. You can just pump everything.
Yeah, for sure. But God, it's been rough.
Yeah, some benefit apartment. I feel like most of the apartments I've ever had, like nothing ever included. Like water's the only thing I've ever had included in an apartment. Like most of the time, it's just been it's like, oh yeah, your internet, your electricity. No, fuck you. Pay them yourself, idiot.
Yeah, I think it's mostly like that here because this apartment I'm in is usually used for like students living off campus because I'm right near a university. So I think that's probably why they do it that way.
Oh yeah, because students, this is literal children we're talking about, so they can, you can't have them handle fucking power and internet bills. It'll shut off and they'll freak out, and they'll be like, where's my avocado toast? And
oh, but the nice thing is, the other nice thing is, we have fiber here.
Ooh, fancy.
Which is why I can stream very easily.
Gig up, gig down?
It's something like that. It's pretty fucking quick to the point that I've never really had issues with it. Well, I've had issues with it going out sometimes, but yeah.
I do kind of a hot water tank. It's empty here. Yeah, I haven't run into that. I've had that at other places. My current place, I have not had that issue yet. I mean, it helps that like I believe my place has an individual hot water tank, and I'm just like I get to just enjoy it. I get to enjoy it and sit there in the hot water. Ooh.
Come to think of it, my old unit, I used to have the water go cold on me a fair bit, but now in this new one, I haven't had that happen yet. I wonder if my old water heater was just bad or something. I don't know. Well, guess we'll see.
What the fuck? Huh, I just got a really weird email. Did I just... Huh?
Forward this to 30 friends or else your nuts will explode.
Okay, wait, I gotta take a look at this. Did it... Well, that's bizarre. It's just broken. I can't exactly say where it is, but on an app, an obscure selling app that I sell video games on. A listing that I had was removed, and I went to the dispute page, and it's just. I got so first of all, I got an email, a message that said your dispute has been resolved. The report that you made against an item has been closed. And I'm like, what? What report? I didn't report my own item. What do you mean?
Okay.
And then I appealed this. What? And it's just like you go to the dispute page and it's just blank. It's just nothing there.
Oh. Cool, I guess. Is the item gone or is it up or what?
This decision was made using automation or artificial intelligence.
Oh!
I hate every everything so much. I'm gonna throw hands. I'm gonna break shit. I swear to God.
Fucking God.
Good
Lord.
The world is heck. The world is heck, dude. Oh.
No, but see, it's fine because they have another AI overseeing the first AI.
Oh, true. Yeah, the AI manager for the AI to make sure the AI is doing okay.
Tolerance stacking, what's that?
Oh. I don't want to be around anymore.
I'm right there with you, buddy.
Have you seen any movies recently? Are you a theater goer? Are you a fan of the film?
No, I haven't really gone to the. I'm not really. I used to be, not really so much post-pandemic.
I've gotten back into it because my local movie theater changed. They changed ownership, and now they're like, oh my God, they're so cheap. Oh. So I've seen 3 movies in the past 3 days. Two one movie one day, 2 movies the next day. $6 a ticket.
Oh, what?
And we're talking.
What the fuck?
We're talking brand new movies too. We're talking. I saw the new Wes Anderson movie, the Finnegan Scheme. I saw Bring Her Back, and I saw the new Tim Robinson movie, Friendship.
I've heard. My friends who like horror movies have been talking a lot about Bring Her Back.
It's good. It's really good. I wanted it to be darker and more fucked up and evil because I like horror when everyone dies and everyone's miserable and nothing good happens. Because I'm a sick little freak. But. But it was really good though. Despite my personal complaints of wanting it to be more fucked up and evil.
Noted. See, with me, when it comes to what am I gonna do? What media am I going to consume today? Half the time I relapse and go back to binging YouTube slop. But when I'm not doing that and actually consuming things with my brain on, my focus has largely been on older stuff, classic stuff that I just missed out on, either due to age or just not getting around to it. And so I have a lot of older PS2 games, or I have indie games that are more recent, or I have some, 2000s, 2010s, 90s anime.
Yeah, so you're more retro binging than anything.
Yeah. Because, it's just... I don't know. Logistically, it's a lot easier and a lot more fulfilling to go back to the things that I know are gonna be good from these previous eras that don't have the same overhead of, I can sail the 7 seas pretty easily compared to, getting a fucking $70, $80, $90 game. Jesus wept. It's just
fair. I get what you mean.
Yeah.
It's just easier to acquire a lot of this stuff secondhand, free, over finding tracking down newer stuff if you don't want to pay up the big cojones, the big monies. Yeah, dude, it's
especially because the monies have been getting bigger.
Yeah. I was in Walmart the other day, and they had a whole restock of all the Switch 2 cartridges. But fucking dude, it's so crazy looking at Tears of the Kingdom, a game that came out years ago now, at $80 again. It's oh my God, dude. Are we serious here? You couldn't put this to 60? You haven't made enough money off this? I feel like it would sell. You could sell hotcakes this game if you you get a pretty significant amount. But now genuinely, I think that
what incentive do they have? The Switch, you were saying the Switch 2 sold 3.5 million units, and that's, if they lower the prices, it's leaving money on the table in their eyys. I mean, that's just how Nintendo operates, really.
I genuinely think that Mario Kart, the Tears of the Kingdom, and the Breath of the Wild Switch 2 editions, I think all of those are going to be relatively rare cartridges because with Mario Kart, everyone's just buying the bundle because you get the game for $50 when you buy the bundle, right? Versus $80, which of course you're going to buy that if you want it. And then the other thing that's really economical is you don't have to have the Switch 2 cartridge to have the Switch 2 features. You can download those for $10. You get all the upgraded features on the Switch store. You just need the original game downloaded or a physical cartridge. And you know where you can just go to a pawn shop and find a copy of I literally bought a copy of Tears of the Kingdom from a pawn shop for $25 the other day, and a copy of Breath of the Wild for $20. Like, so you're getting it way cheaper if you just already have one of the, I mean, those games sold like tens of millions of copies anyway,
Oh, yeah.
right? So you just get a physical cartridge and then you download the upgrade packet for $10 and you're good. So like, I don't think anybody's gonna buy those Switch 2 editions. I think they're gonna be pretty hard to find.
Yeah, I don't know. I agree with you, I think. I feel like physical editions in general, unless it's stuff like, you know, limited run, like specifically for collectors, or like, you know, steelbook editions, or, you know, stuff where you are specifically getting something as a collectible. I think physical editions of games they've already been slowly drying up. I think that might accelerate as we're going into this next generation.
Yeah, at least situations like that, right? Where it's like, there are more economical, affordable ways to have these than this when the price is that high, you know. This price shopping is a real problem for people, you know. Like there are certain things that they will buy, right? Like people are just buying Switch 2s, they want that console, right?
Yeah.
There's no other way to get a Switch 2, but like,
I want to be real.
there's other ways around it.
I have no plans to get a Switch 2. I barely even touch
Yeah.
my Switch. And like,
That's fair.
I don't know. I will tell you, I briefly tuned into the Pokemon NAIC like VGC championship because that's like going on the last few days. They've got Pokemon Scarlet and Violet running on Switch 2s for the stream now, and it's, having watched some competitive Pokemon footage before, like, oh my god, it's surreal seeing the game actually run at 60 consistently.
It's crazy,
It's
right?
fucking
like,
insane.
Like Rissa, so Rissa and I stood outside of a GameStop for 20 hours to get myself and Rissa our Switches. And because her pre-order got canceled by Walmart. So I got her one too. And I'm waiting on playing Scarlet Violet because I'm going through all the games right now. I'm on Gen 5 at the moment. I got to do, next up is White 2 for me. Because I've never played anything past Gen 3. I'd never played anything past Gen 3. So I'm waiting to get to it till I play it myself. But I was watching Rissa play Violet on her Switch 2, and I was like, holy fuck, it's just running well. Like, there's no problems with this at all.
It's genuinely crazy. Like, in all fairness to the Pokemon devs, they are on an insane schedule, working with hardware that has been outdated kinda since it came out.
Oh yeah, no, it's been outdated since it was fucking like cell phone technology when it came out. It was multi-year-old cell phone technology when it first dropped. So yeah, no, absolutely. Like, this is the first Nintendo. This is the most advanced Nintendo console ever. Like, I mean, the only time they ever even came close was the Wii U. Which was like two Wii's stapled together with Blu-ray technology, right? But this is it. This is an actual like real console that is actually powering games like other major systems are.
Yeah, I think,
and so shit's not breaking. Shockingly,
it is really interesting to me because obviously for decades Nintendo's strategy has been like doing the most they can with last generation hardware and just like going all in on like whether it's gimmicks or just really fucking good first party exclusive games, you know? And just like finding ways to make up that difference so that they can get the most profit margin out of each individual unit sold, obviously.
Yeah.
But like,
unfortunately, they I think they finally realized with this console, like, I think that genuinely, the technical issues and things like Pokemon Scarlet Violet were the reason that they pushed for a higher end product this time.
Yeah,
because they're like, we look embarrassing with this. Like, when everything still ran fine, because right, like the Wii games, Wii U games, GameCube games, all these things ran fine. Like, you never had like serious performance issues. this is the first Nintendo console, I think you've had consistent, regular performance issues on games.
I also
since
think
like N64.
a big part of it is probably, I think it's a combination of two things. One, third-party like AAA ports, right? Those ports being severely compromised has been an issue since the Wii U, and it's been an issue that continued on the Switch.
It's actually genuinely shocking how many games came out for the Switch despite how weak the hardware was. Do you know how many physical cartridges there are for the Nintendo Switch?
Like total?
Total. Do you like NTSC cartridges?
Oh God, it's got to be like hundreds of millions.
Oh no,
right?
I mean like individual titles.
Individual titles. Okay.
It is. Yeah.
Sorry, I was like, that's why I was kind of baffled. Like,
guess a number.
You want me to count them all?
What do you think the number is, though?
Oh, okay. I'd still say it's got to be like 4 digits. That might be an overestimate.
You're guessing like low 4 digits, like 1,000?
I'll say like 1,400.
2,288 games.
Fuck me.
Dude, it's incredible. Like, that is such a wild number of games, considering how weak the hardware is.
Did I guess like exactly half?
Yeah, that's like just over half of total cartridges. Yeah, it is, and that's not, of course, not counting digital too. Like, I'm sure there's tons of stuff that was released digital. So it's probably, I think in total, I believe the statistic, when you include all games from all regions, all SKUs, excluding like the same game, is like 4,000 physical games. And like somewhere around 8,000, I think was the number I heard for total games, 8 to 10,000 with digital, which is nuts. Like, that's crazy.
I think the reason for it is just, I mean, we've been talking about the Switch is the best-selling console. Like, they haven't overtaken the PS2 yet, right?
No. Well, it's going to, but it has not yet. But yeah. I mean that install base.
They
so
just
huge.
need to get their shit onto the Switch to sell more of it. Like, that's just more or less guaranteed return.
Yeah, it is always going to be guaranteed returns, guaranteed sales. Yeah.
But exactly. The reason I think that they're now having to push to get actual good, like, modern hardware in their systems is the combination of that, all these ports being severely compromised, and the fact that they have stuff like the Steam Deck actively competing for that exact same niche.
Yeah, I think the Steam Deck, the ROG Ally, and the whatever the fuck the MSI thing is, the arm, the claw, whatever they called it, and of course they probably knew internally that the Xbox ROG was coming, like so I think they, and
or at least something like it.
There's also been rumors of Sony also throwing their hat in this same ring at some point, and in classic Sony style, they're behind on it.
I mean, what the fuck was with that? They basically made a Wii U gamepad for the PS5. Like,
yeah, it's such a weird niche product. I've seen it in pawn shops a few times here and there. It's basically
that feels
just like
they started on a Steam Deck clone and then decided we're not actually going to do this. Let's just cut our losses and turn this into an almost product.
It's just a remote play screen. Like, you can just it turns on your PS5 from wherever it is, connects to Wi-Fi, and then you just play your games as if you're, because you know how they do that with
Steam Link.
Steam Link, and they also the companies are doing this with like Nvidia has a thing where you can connect to their servers and like play video games on 4080s, in their
like cloud gaming.
Like it's cloud gaming. Yeah, it's basically like it is equivalently just solo cloud gaming. Where you are the one setting up the server, so that you can do it. I think there was you can do it from any Wi-Fi. You could be at a Starbucks playing PS5 game. It's like, I don't know.
What is the latency going to be like on Starbucks Wi-Fi? I almost said Starlink Wi-Fi.
Like, I could imagine, like, doing that in my house, like, on a local area, a LAN connection, you know, like wireless LAN, and just, like, in bed, and it not being that bad, and being able to have a pretty good time with that. Like, that's not fine. But that's still such a niche product, right? Like, it's for the lazy people who want to play their PS5 in bed and not leave their room to the other room where they have their PS5. Like, it's...
Yeah, it's just... It really is just straight up Wii U gamepad tier. It's very odd. Plus, like, ergonomically, I feel like it looks weird.
Oh, it looks stupid as hell. It's that same, you know, it's, you know what, it's who the design reminds me of? It reminds me of the GameCube controller that was also a keyboard.
With the keyboard, yes, for PSO.
Yeah,
I almost said PSO2, whatever, the Phantasy Star Online.
Oh yeah, it was Fantasy Star. Yeah, it was for Phantasy Star. But yeah, it's like you just chop a controller in half and just jammed a keyboard in between it.
I will tell you though, one thing I've been looking at, I have no intentions of getting a PS5. But the PS5, the PSVR 2, that's looking, because Sony sells the PC adapter for it, so you can use it with a gaming PC now. But B, there have been mod teams who have been working on, like, so the PSVR 2 has some features that only work on PS5. Like, they have eye tracking. There's like some, like, they have HDR. There's some other features like that. Modders have, as of recently, like, just about gotten some of those exclusive features working on PC. Eye tracking is working. They don't have full HDR, but they have like 10-bit color or whatever. They have like improved haptics. I think they also have like the adaptive trigger support working, but obviously no games on PC support that yet. But, you know, basically what you've got is this VR headset that, provided you already have a gaming PC, is going to be a fucking steal for the level of hardware in it.
Yeah.
Because you can get, I've found those used on eBay for like $200, and like even new they're like $350, $300ish, which is getting about the same price as like one of the fucking Oculus Quest 3s or whatever, but like the budget version of it.
Yeah, I've still got a Quest 2, and it's fine, but I feel like I want something better than that.
Yeah, and I just don't want to have to deal with Facebook. That's why I got rid of my I gave my original like Oculus Rift to a friend because I just didn't want to deal with it. And now I don't think you need a Facebook account anymore, but even you still have to. Yeah, I just don't like it.
It's still obnoxious. No, I know exactly.
You still have to, and even setting aside the account thing, you still have to go through their software, their dashboard, have that always running, you know.
Yeah, instead of just the hardware that it should be.
Yeah, and to be fair, you still do have to do that for the PS5, for the PSVR 2 specifically. There's like a Steam application you need to download, but it's a lot less overhead, I think. I don't know.
Yeah, and the less overhead on it, the better it's gonna perform when you're actually playing a damn game on it.
Yeah.
Yeah, and getting that high refresh rate. That's the big thing is, you just gotta have a high ass refresh rate for it to, like, not look fucking like dog shit.
The other thing the PSVR 2 can do, with the eye tracking, the biggest thing with that is on PS5 is, do you know what foveated rendering is?
No.
So, the idea is that it's tracking your eyes, so it knows where in the scene you're looking. And so what the game can do is it'll render the exact part you're looking at full quality, and then the further out from that point, it'll lower the resolution.
Oh,
and
that's really cool.
Apparently, like, on like PS5 when you've got that running, you can't even notice because of how physically your eyes work. Now
that's really smart.
They have the eye tracking working on PSVR 2s on PC, but Steam VR doesn't support foveated rendering yet. But, you know, if that ever comes down the pipe, then that'll be huge, because it'll be basically... I mean, for normal users, if you're like streaming the game, it's probably not going to be as helpful, because you're going to want to render it at full quality anyway, for like a stream output, I imagine. But like for regular use, that's going to be crazy.
Yeah, for day-to-day, that's fantastic.
Yeah. And I've been thinking about VR again because I've been downsizing, and I'm realizing, hey, shit, I have a lot of space in this living room, actually.
Oh yeah, so you could start running around and doing fun stuff more.
I could probably like have it set up and not need to like even move anything, because there's just like the apartments are furnished, but when I moved into this unit, they were clearly not anticipating someone to move into it that day. So there's a lot less stuff in here, but I'm realizing like some of that stuff I just didn't need anyway, and so. You know, I'm realizing, hey, I have a lot of room in here. Could be fun. Obviously, not in the immediate term, because I'm trying to save up some money after all that kerfuffle. But
yeah, obviously.
Food for thought.
Build some cash reserves for the moment.
I think I might do commission. Have you this background for this stream? I think I might at some point open commissions for like this style of 3D background.
It's really good.
I'm really proud of it. But this was like the product of me just hyper focusing and working on it for like 3 days straight, for 3 entire days.
Wait, you got this done in only 3 days?
That was the bulk of it. There was like a little bit more. I'd say like 3 to 4 days total. But I was working like pretty much nonstop. I basically had the idea, hey, what if I did this while I was driving home one night, and then spent the rest of the week just banging it out. Which it would be expensive because it would take a lot of time. But I think it'd be cool. And I would be very confident in my ability to produce something of good quality.
Yeah, no, I mean, I think you did a fantastic job with this, and I think that would be a really good idea.
Yeah.
I'd say go for it.
Yeah. Once I've got some of my energy reserves back up to full, once I've got my Halo shield charged up.
Yeah, once you're a little more rested.
Yeah.
Get that back up. Oh god, dude, my arm has been so fucking weird like all day. Like I've had this odd like quenchy feeling in it, you know what I mean?
Munchy?
Quenchy, yeah, like
Quench.
weird,
Yes.
just like owie feeling.
Hey, you want to hear crunchy?
Oh no.
You ever heard of crepitus?
Oh no. Ah, my brain. Ah.
That's my knee.
Oh god. Oh, that's brutal. That's brutal.
Yeah. I've been going to physical therapy. But that part probably won't go away, but I've had just some other, like, that my left leg is still not, like, enough to inconvenience me day to day exactly. Like, I can still walk just fine, but there's still, like, random pains, because my left leg is still, like, a decent bit weaker than my right.
Hi.
Hey, Rubbish.
Yeah. Okay. Oh, Jesus Christ, already at almost 9 o'clock. Fuck. No!
Oh.
So I promised myself, I said to myself, Arthur, you cannot be on for more than an hour. Because you are a little workaholic, B, and it will be midnight.
Go!
I'm
giving you the penny cola. I'm throwing you into a bed, and I'm going to suplex you to death.
I'm gonna go wind down. Listen, I'll play at least one match of Balatro, and I'll wind down.
Okay, but only one, young man. Do you hear me?
I just want to play blackjack a little bit, okay? All right, Petty. Have a wonderful rest of the stream. I hope you have a good time.
Thank you so much for stopping by. This is great.
Yeah. Bye, everybody. Have a fun stream. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye. Sayonara. Ah, that was nice. That was really good. I was happy. I like Arthur. Yippee! Ah. That was good. Get a yapster in here to pick up some of the slack. Maybe. I'm tired, but otherwise I'm doing all right. Go the fuck to sleep, Arthur. Ah, boy. Yeah, but in all seriousness, thank you for coming by. Yippee. Rain is empty. Food review. I never watched any of those videos. I don't remember who it was, but I remember I was at this fighting game tournament, this local, run by fucking funny guys. And on this, like, on the projector in the room, they were just playing this guy's, like, burger reviews, but it's like, it has this most, like, mesmerizing fucking editing where he's got like the burger on like a Lazy Susan, and he just like is in front of the camera, he just like spins it, and he's like, but it's like it's in fact, is it review? No, I'm thinking of a different guy, not Review Bra. That's like the running on MTV reviews. No, it's like a different guy. He's like, he's got the old guy. Yeah. He's got like he plays the footage at like, it's kind of like the stop motion spins. Yeah. Where it's like it's kind of like the TikTok dance thing they'll do sometimes, where like they'll record it at normal speed, but then like kind of do it slow, so that when they then like play it back at high speed, so it feels like really snappy and weirdly like satisfying. And it's like he's doing that, but with the motions of like untwisting a Diet Coke and like spinning the burger on a Lazy Susan in front of the camera as he's like reviewing this burger, and also like he shows like going through the drive-thru, and he's like, I'll sneak a quick bite before I go home, and then he's like, who am I? Sorry, I got into all that, and then I fucking completely lost all momentum. You're a penny. Yeah, that's true. Yeah, the cross. Yeah. I don't know where I was going with this. That guy's funny. Just surreal. Yeah. I should get into burgers. I don't know. I'm hit or miss on burgers. I want to like burgers, but like, I don't know. I'm not huge about the texture of like the typical ground beef patty. For whatever reason. I'm a very picky eater, both when it comes to like taste, but especially texture. Oh yeah. God, it's Culver's, isn't it? God, fucking Culver's. When Timmy came down, I took him to several fast food places. The first, straight out of the airport, we went to Cookout, which if you're not from the South, Cookout is like a chain fast food restaurant. They have like barbecue and like American food. They got like burgers, fries, but they also got like southern stuff like hush puppies. And then the thing they're known for is they have a ton of different milkshake flavors. And like during the summer they have like a watermelon shake or whatever. But they're really good. And then I also took them to there's another chain like Freddy's, not like fucking Five Nights at Freddy's, just Freddy's, not Freddy's, Freddy's. Oh my god, what is the Charburger? Is that Hardee's? Is that a Hardee's thing? Whatever. It's called Freddy's. They're pretty good. Steak burger place. Yes, that's it. Yeah. I took him there because we had one like it was like right outside his hotel. There was also I took him to both Raising Cane's and Zaxby's because in my mind, Raising Cane's and Zaxby's are just like the Pepsi and Coke of fried chicken places. I think they got their ups and downs. I'll eat both, but like, I think here's my split. I think they're about even in terms of the chicken, the quality of the meat. But like I think the Cane sauce and the Zax sauce are also pretty much equivalent. But Zaxby's has the better fries. They have way better fries because they have that really good seasoning on them, and they're also like the big crinkle cut fat fucks. But the other thing is that what Cane's has over them is Cane's has the way better toast. Zaxby's toast sucks ass, but Cane's toast is actually is like really good. And I recently realized that like on like that main street, on that like that, there's basically just a Zaxby's and a Raising Cane's right next to each other within like 5 minutes walk from me now. Bojangles. God, we didn't get the chance to go to Bojangles. I wanted to go to Bojangles. We didn't get the chance, but I did take him to oh my god, fucking Louisiana Fast Popeyes. We did have Popeyes. Popeyes is good. Now I'm kicking myself. We should have gone to Bojangles. We did pass by a Bojangles, and he was like, y'all have a restaurant called Bojangles? Hi, Numa. How's it going? Up on? Nice. But, yeah. Basically, every time we had any kind of American food, Temmie was like, wow, this is really fucking good. And then shortly thereafter, wow, I get why Americans are fat now. Which, I mean, to be fair, pretty much all the places we went were like specifically fast food places. But it's not wrong. Can't exactly argue. But it is funny because just Temmie was so, I don't know, just gobsmacked by every restaurant I took him to. Meanwhile, I was just like, oh yeah, it's Zaxby's. What about it? It's pretty good. Where he was just like, holy shit, this is really good. About like just every single item from every single place, pretty much. It was very funny. It was funny. When we went to the Freddy's together, I was looking at the menu. I was like, okay, I know what I'm gonna get. I walk up to the counter. I'm like, and the cashier, she's like, hey, just so you know, we're out of tater tots and chili dogs, and we're out of hot dogs. We're also out of vanilla shakes, and we're also out of, like, I feel like she rattled off like 5 or 6 different things that they were out of, which accounted for like my immediate choice and then like my second and also third choice in like every category of like main and side and drink. And then I was like, oh, okay, bye. I did come around, and I eventually got like they had some like grilled cheese with burger on it. That was actually pretty fucking good. But it was just very funny. Come up to the counter like, hey, we're out of everything. What do you want? Yeah, it was like a patty melt. Yeah, on like grilled cheese. It was on like actual toast instead of like a burger bun. It was really good, and it had like bacon on it too. Did you go to the Waho? The Waho? What, pray tell, is a Waho? Oh, Waffle House. I'll be honest, I've never gone to a Waffle House. I'm not even sure where one is near me. Waffle House. Yeah, I don't know. I will treat you. Okay, I get you. Yeah, my understanding is Waffle House is mainly, it's one of those places where you go there because it's open, not because you want it over other options necessarily. You know what I mean? And I'm just not the type to like get drunk at 3 a.m. and then go out and try and get food, you know? So I've never been to a Waffle House, but yeah. Yawners. It's good because they don't hide that it's cheap dinner foods. That's fair enough, I suppose. Yeah, I mean, if it's gonna be just, hey, you come here because we're open, you know, you fucking get what you pay for kind of shit, and fair enough. I mean, at least they're honest about it. God. Truly devastating that I discovered that Denny's discontinued the pancake puppies ages ago. It's so sad. It's so sad because that's the only reason I would have ever gone to a Denny's again. Except, what doesn't even have anymore? I'll tell you, they have a sponsored. They have a sponsor. Let's hold on. I'm opening up the browser. Okay, we're doing some fucking movie magic here. Buckle your fucking dicks off. Sorry, I'm so tired. What was I going for? Buckle your seatbelts. This will blow your nuts off. I don't know. What was I? Anyway. Oh Jesus. So, okay. Fucking, oh my god. Denny's menu. Yeah, that's it. Right. Oh, Richard. Yeah, congratulations. Okay. No, where's the fucking, give me the goddamn menu. Oh, they don't have it anymore. Fuck. For a while on here, they had all the normal stuff, and then they had, like, NVIDIA bites? And like, hold on. Denny's NVIDIA breakfast bites. Yeah. They had, oh my fucking god, look at this Funko Pop Jensen Huang. Jesus wept. No. They had, for some reason, Denny's had an NVIDIA sponsored breakfast meal, and it's not like, oh, you know, it's NVIDIA, so we made the pancakes green like it's fucking Shrek in 2001. No, it's just pancakes and sausages. Who? What? What's he do? What? Why? I mean, I guess they don't have it anymore, so that makes sense. But CEO Jensen Huang's favorite menu hack and inspired story at the beginning of a Denny's booth. Tech inspired twist. What? It's not. There's not a twist. It's just menu hack. Innovative dish. Chicken dish. American Steiner. Oh, I guess Jensen Huang used to work at Denny's? Or eat at Denny's? Hang on. Fucking... Come here. What? No, I didn't mean to bookmark that. Get lost. He launched NVIDIA in 1993 from a local Denny's restaurant. Yeah, his first job working in the graveyard shift of a local Denny's. Okay, so that... Okay. That... I guess that makes more sense now. It's still... strange. Browser even said this is Opera. I downloaded it because I wanted to have a browser that was just fucking clean with nothing on it for using on the display. And so this was just Opera. I already had Chrome for other stuff, and I main Firefox, and I'm not using Edge if you kill me. So, you know. Opera it was. It's the browser for gamers. And they've got like cool themes, so I got like a lane one because that felt appropriate. And I did some custom icons for the bookmarks or whatever. But yeah. I could not... Okay, now it makes sense why that exists, but it's still strange. It's very odd to have a tie-in with not like a property, but just or a character, just a brand that's like, not only is it just like a brand, it's not even like, oh, it's, you know, it's the new fucking Funny Boy Rainbow Pops from Mattel. You know, check out the Barbenheimer or whatever. I don't know. It's not even like... I feel like those kinds of tie-ins are mostly about like appealing to kids, you know? But this is... It's just like who's gonna go, ah, shit, NVIDIA. Fuck yeah, let me go to Denny's. Like, huh? What? It's the kind of thing that feels just like somebody in a suit masturbating, you know what I mean? Like it's not, he's just having fun for himself. And then meanwhile, someone's like, oh, it's just 4 pancakes and 4 sausages? I don't know, I guess I'll get that. Sure, whatever. And that's like 3 people out of the entirety of the US of America. Hi, Matilda, welcome. I'm very tired. We've reached the stage of me being tired where I stop thinking about what I'm saying. My water bottle is dripping down my arm. This water bottle has been dropped a few too many times, and now it sometimes leaks, not always, but just often enough to be a pain in the ass. I need to get another one. I also need to refill my water. Yeah. So how's sports? Sorry. Give me a second. I'm gonna refill my water. I'll be right back.
Nice. Up.
Okay, I'm back.
Nice.
Oh my god, my back. I don't know if you heard the crack there, but oh my god. Yes, I was singing the Lane OP. It's really fucking good. I sang it at karaoke when I went to karaoke with Tammy. It's just a good song. James not only break dancing. That's so true. God, give this guy a medal. And then just take the little pins and then just punch it into his chest. What's that on the CRT in the back? Could it be an autism creature? I got the original VHS. It was 500 set. Yeah, it doesn't surprise me. Yippee! There you go. Hi. Oh, I'm so glad I have the fucking. I know it's called Magma now, but Magma is a shit name. I just call it Aggie like it used to be. But I'm glad I have it. It's cute. There's fun stuff. For Magic Knight Ray Earth. Why does that sound familiar? What? Magma. Fuck you! God damn it. Oh, Clamp series. Okay. First good cop. Yeah, okay. Yeah. Man. See, god damn it, now you got me thinking about Code Geass again. Because I think the character designs were Clamp and Code Geass. Oh my fuck. Code Geass is so good, man. I feel like I talk about Code Geass every goddamn dead mall, but fuck you, it's my mall. I'm gonna go autistic, go ballistic, go about my fucking blurbos, bleebus. I'm pretty sure that I don't know if you were planning to watch it anyway, or if I just yelled at you and made you watch it, but I made Rubbish watch it. I made Rubbish watch Code Geass. It's so fucking good. I also made Tammy watch Code Geass. Not like when he came over, just in general. It's just so fucking good. It's so fucking. I live for a piece of media that is just like plotted and executed to perfection, and has like, and that on top of having like really fascinating, like in-depth, consistent characters, it's like, Or Penny started talking about fucking cookie yesterday or something. Hey, I don't know why this happens every time. It's not funny. You cocksucker! Watch the show and then make fun of me, huh? You get fucking. You be fucked. Ugh. It's been a long like month. It's been a long week. Maybe it's not been a long week. I mean, I haven't done that much this week. It's been it's been a lot of shit happening in general. God. Much my small bean heart. You got fucking automod. Hang on, I'm coming to your rescue. Sit tight. Okay, thank you. Oh, I was just scrolling up and I see Rubbish called me a fat ass and it got auto-modded. Like I can't fix it now because it's expired. I didn't see it. But God.
Yes.
Writing and characters are just such a I love that okay, there we go. Now it's allowed in. I'll think about it. Also, fuck you. Boy, my brain is firing on no cylinders. Just like there's a cube spinning in there. There's like objects rotating like a PS2 survival horror game loading screen. I have like the Silent Hill inventory menu. There's like a tiny low-res version of the point where I paused in the top left corner, tinted a certain color to indicate generally how much health I have left. And it's like fucking blood red. And I gotta pound some fucking syringes and like a health drink. The fog of Silent Hill is just in you. Yeah, this is it's the Silent Hill brain fog. Also, I like how the little autism creature on the drawing board. Hi, Australian. Thank you for the follow. Welcome. Yahoo! Yahoo! I'm tired. Forgive me. I like how the little autism creature on the Aggie has gradually metamorphosed into one of the fucking singing guys from Rhythm Heaven. You know, the ba 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 together now ba. You know those one of those little fuckers. Except he's confined to 4 legs now, for sins untold. Oh yeah, yeah. I'm game for that. Apparently, apparently, Silent Hill 2 remake was surprisingly good. So like, hey, you know, I feel like there's a lot fewer. I feel like one is harder to fuck up, and given how well they did with 2, which is by a significant margin like the hardest one to fuck up, you know. Silent Hill 3 remake. And Silent Hill 3 is... You could just play Silent Hill 3. Silent Hill 3 is one of the best, like, It's one of the most gorgeous games on the PS2, man. Have you seen Silent Hill 3 recently? Have you seen like some of the cutscene models? Like, oh my god. Silent Hill 3 looks better than some modern games. Like, obviously not in terms of like strict fidelity, but like oh my god. The cutscene models are like some of my favorite like video game humans in anything. Like they just look, they don't exactly look realistic, but they just look right somehow. I don't know. Like it doesn't look photoreal, but it just looks, there's no uncanny valley either. They just look correct, which is astonishing for PlayStation 2. And then even like besides that, you've got like the level design and the environmental design. You've got all these like stuff, all these fucking sick effects where like you've got the walls squirming or bleeding or all these fancy textures. And you've got the darkness, but also the fog and all these like different effects. These like cool environments. Really get some surreal shit going. Like Silent Hill 3. Like, okay, Silent Hill 2 has... I think it's hard to compete with Silent Hill 2 in terms of like the writing and the plot and the storyline. But Silent Hill 3, like the environmental design is just so inspired, and the game looks gorgeous, and it's not exactly a very deep story, but Heather is such a like, I love Heather Silent Hill 3. She's just such a compelling character because she's not like because she has like Silent Hill 3 starting Heather more. Maybe a little, yeah. Like she's just got this such like survivor attitude of like I'm not gonna die in this fucking hole, man. I'm gonna kill shit and get out of here, and it's gonna suck ass, but I'm gonna do it, and I'm gonna live. And I'm gonna take revenge for my, spoilers. But, yeah. You know, it's just Heather's such like a unique kind of protagonist, where she's just like, she is scared, obviously, but she's also just angry more than anything. And I feel like you don't see that in survival horror. Like most of the time, they're either scared or sad, or they just don't, or they're just like, kind of stilted and emotionally like constipated or whatever, and they're traumatized. I don't know, but like Heather is pissed. She's got like the angry eyebrows and the box art, like fucking Kirby in America, man. Like she has a submachine gun. She has a MAC-10. She can put a suppressor on that thing. She'll fuck you up. She'll kick God in the face. Literally. That like you can fucking that happens, and then yeah. Yeah. She's just cool. It's just such a she has so much personality for a survival horror protagonist that you just never see usually. Like James or whatever has like an interesting story and stuff, but he's not like, I wouldn't want to pop a brewski with him. You know what I'm saying? Like Heather's just cool. She'd be like fun to hang out with. She's like charismatic. See a bit of yourself in her? I don't know. Maybe somewhat in that like survivor aspect. Universal Studios or Six Flags? I've never been to a Six Flags, but like, I guess I'll probably go Universal. I want to go. I haven't been to a theme park in fucking years, man. I grew up in Florida, and so it used to be that I was pretty close to both Universal and Disney. I always preferred Universal, because I just like I wanted to go more for the rides than anything, and I wasn't much of a Disney kid, so like I don't know. You go to Disney because it's Disney. You go to Universal because you want to go to a fucking theme park. You know? Like most Disney is just, if you're not a fan of specifically Disney, or I guess like Star Wars or whatever nowadays, like, or if you're not like a kid, and if you're like a teenager going to like Disney, there's just not gonna be much for you, I feel like, especially nowadays, because like when I went as a kid, they still had like, they had a lot of stuff, but they also had like, they had like Fast Pass. That whole system was still in place and didn't cost money, and so like my understanding is just generally the quality of Disney stuff has gone down precipitously over the last few years as they just started like milking the Disney adults for all they're worth. But, like, apparently I have a friend who's like super theme park autistic, and she's, according to her, like, apparently Universal has been like really going for it these last few years, while Disney's kind of been just stagnating, if not getting worse. Yeah. And then my understanding is like Six Flags is like, so I mean, like, I don't think Six Flags even really counts as a theme park. The way I don't remember where I heard this description, but it's so apt. Like, Universal is a theme park, Disney's a theme park. Six Flags is like a gas station with some roller coasters out back. You know, and then they'll put like a Marvel poster in like the queue. You know, and say, oh, you're riding the fucking Green Lantern or whatever. Green Lantern's DC. You know what I fucking mean. But yeah, I feel like you're getting two different things. You're on to Six Flags because you want to get your nuts scooped on the fucking roller coaster. What was with me and nuts tonight? It's a real CBT kind of night. Sorry. Oh God, I'm tired. Yeah, amusement park. That's it. Six Flags is like amusement park. It's not a theme park. There just isn't really much. The themes are very superficial. Whereas, you know, Universal, you've got like actual like theming and environments and shit. Yeah. God, I don't know when I started going yeah. After like, it just when after I yawn, or like if someone asks me something, I think yeah, or something. No, you know what? I do know when I started doing that. It's because of fucking Danganronpa V3, fucking Himiko, because she goes yeah all the time. I don't even like her, but it just rubbed off on me somehow, and I never like I never kicked the habit. God. The echolalia struggle. I don't know. Is general like echolalia is obviously like if you hear something you're gonna and like immediately repeat it, that's echolalia. But is it still echolalia? Does that apply to stuff like just the mental autistic Rolodex of just quotes or sounds or funnies, you know? Is that also echolalia? Or is that just like, I don't know, general fixations? Studios, The Simpsons are now over. Disney owns The Simpsons. Didn't they already own The Simpsons? Like, I thought The Simpsons was owned by Fox, and then Disney bought Fox, like years ago, right? I don't think that's news. Wait, hang on. No, wait, is that? Am I crazy? No, wait, the Simpsons ride was at Universal. When was that? Was that? Am I losing my mind? What am I thinking of? Hang on, did Disney buy Fox? Hold up. Oh yeah, they bought Fox in 2019. Stop it. Oh, okay. So they've owned The Simpsons, but they already had the rights to the ride. Kind of like with Marvel, and then like Sony being able to make their own Spider-Man movies, or whatever that arrangement was, where there were like some Spider-Man movies that weren't made by Marvel Studios or whatever. You know, the Spider-Man stuff that wasn't Marvel Extended Universe or whatever. I did ride the Simpsons ride. I remember I did ride that ride as a kid. I didn't really get most of it because, you know, I was a kid. I wasn't much of a TV or I didn't watch The Simpsons as a kid. Most of the stuff I watched was it was just like general kids programming. I didn't really watch any like Adult Swim or anything. And then like gradually that shifted into like anime and then like onto more YouTube and stuff. But I never really watched The Simpsons. But I don't know, the ride was pretty good, I think. Probably. I don't remember. I'll tell you what was fucking great. I remember Dueling Dragons. They don't have that shit anymore. Now it's like fucking Hagrid's Harley 9000 or whatever. Harley Davidson. Hagrid's fucking Harley Davidson that you ride in the air. Did Hagrid... I read the Harry Potter books as a kid. I don't really give a shit about them now for obvious reasons. Did he have a motorcycle? Did they just make that up? I know they had like a car, and then they made that fly, and then that was a whole thing. But like he had one. Okay. I don't know why I didn't. I don't know why I got hung up on that. It just feels kind of random. Thanks for fun. Fair enough, I guess. Yeah, it's just sort of odd, more than anything. Funny thing about that, actually, another tidbit from my theme park autist bestie, is apparently Universal just doesn't fucking want anything to do with J.K. Rowling anymore. I don't know if I don't think that's necessarily out of like righteousness or anything. I think it's just because she's, by all reports, awful to work with. So apparently whatever they're like building some new park. I think they're building right. I remember now. Universal Studios is like building a new park in the UK. And they're just, because they're not contractually obligated to, they're not building any Harry Potter stuff there. Because they even though it's in the fucking UK,
they just don't want to deal with her, cause she's even besides the trans stuff, she's just a nightmare. She just sucks to work with. By all accounts, which is very, very funny. It's like, I don't know if that's a, I don't know. It's not necessarily universal sticking up for trans people or anything. I think it's just them not wanting to deal with her bullshit, but still great. You still love to see it. Contractually obligated. Oh, God. Yeah.
Alright. Ebon.
I don't know, man. I haven't read those books in so long, and also the fucking houses are stupid. like, I mean, there's nothing original I can say about this. People have already made so many jokes about it. Go fucking watch. What's the Dropout? Like D&D or not? It's not D&D. I mean, it's their like D&D originally in the series, but like it's the oh my god, what the fuck is it called? Like the adventuring whatever. Like they ran like a Harry Potter satire kind of campaign on Dropout. It was like Brandon Lee Mulligan. Well, he wasn't like DMing, but it was like a player. He was playing, and that was like a Bria Iyengar was the DM. But it was like it was run on Kids on Brooms, which was like a hack of Kids on Bikes. That whole TTRPG system, and it's like I forget what the fuck the name of it was, but it was like, boy, that was a long walk. Point being, every possible satire about how dog shit the world building of Harry Potter is has already been made. But like, she really fucking said the four kinds of child are smart, brave, evil, and other. Like, fucking. There's some clip from that. Oh, I can't remember the name of it. Whatever. There's some clip from that TTRPG series with Brandon and Bria and who else was in it? I can't remember. But like, there's this clip from that where they're describing basically the house system, and then like Brennan raises his fucking hand and he's like, this is tracking? This is like proven to be detrimental to children? I don't know. This is me trying to retell someone else's joke and half forgetting it and being like, laugh, you cunt! Oh god, I'm tired. Whoa!
Hello. What's up?
Hi. There's a dog on my fucking table.
What?
It's you,
I didn't know you had a
dumbass.
dog. Oh, it's me. Wow. Yeah, hello. That's me. I'm drinking tea.
Whoa.
Mm.
I'm
Earl Grey.
I'm gonna pass out.
Yeah, you've been streaming for a while.
Yeah.
How are you?
Tired. If it was not already extremely obvious.
Holy. Yeah. I just woke up. So we're like on opposite. We are in opposite time zones.
Yeah. What time is it where you are?
9:33.
It is. We are 12 hours apart. It is 9:34 here.
Wow. So if I dug a tunnel straight down,
You would die.
no, I'd live. I'm
Have
built
you-
different.
You never played
I-
Minecraft, dog? Like, it's the first thing they teach
Yeah,
you.
there's bedrock. No, there's bedrock. There's bedrock.
Yeah, but then
And
you
it
mine
stops
into a
you.
cave and then you fall into lava and you just frame one, you're fucked.
No, I'm built different. So the trick is to dig down with like two blocks, so that you could just
Okay,
like
okay,
peek
okay.
and then
All right,
Yeah.
okay. Well, fair enough. You're clearly a professional Minecraft player.
yeah, it is of my time. I've been playing since I was a baby.
That
You
makes
know,
sense.
pacifier in mouth, iPad in hand.
The pacifier is dirt flavored. It's
Of course,
It's
yeah.
flavored like a grass block.
Exactly.
You've got your gamer subs baby formula.
The gamer subs baby formula. I've never had I've actually never had energy. Imagine a baby with. They do have that titty milk flavor, so
Oh god,
that's essentially what that is. No.
I guess. I guess.
I guess. Yeah, it's titty milk.
I mean,
Nom,
yeah.
nom, nom, nom.
Fucking, I don't know. Gamer subs just seems like the most fucking trash product. Like,
It is. I've never had any.
I can't imagine a human being desiring that or finding any sustenance in it.
Yeah.
Then again, people
Well,
people,
better than
people
nothing,
chug
I guess.
monsters, so I don't know. Guess anything's possible.
I don't know. I've never had any energy drink. I'm a coffee guy.
I had like a Red Bull once or like a White Monster once, and it just tastes like battery acid.
Yummy.
But it has my Yoshi on it, so it has to be
Yeah.
good. Yahoo!
Yeah, that's how they fucking get you.
Yeah.
It's just
Yeah,
it's gamer subs is the fucking novelty cereals of the modern age. That's my hot take. You know what I mean? But like, hey, we put fucking I don't know.
Mickey Mouse.
We put who's the shithead from Space Jam? Sorry, he's not a shithead.
Bugs Bunny.
No, the human guy, the basketball player.
LeBron James.
Was it LeBron James? I
I've
feel
never
like
seen Space Jam. It's before my time.
that's fair. Michael Jordan. Thank you.
Michael
Fuck me running.
Jordan. Oh my god.
Yeah, it's like when they put
Yeah.
like, hey, we put Michael Jordan on a cereal box. Fucking buy it and put it in your mouth, small children. You know, it's just that, but for fucking VTuber stands. It's just that exact same marketing technique of just, here's, the product is immaterial. We put your fucking Oshi's name on it.
Yeah, we put a face on it.
Yeah.
Yeah, put a name and a face on it. Yeah, I mean, I fell for that too. I bought Jacksepticeye's coffee once. It took like a month to ship to my country, and then it came. It was really good coffee. It was really like high quality beans, but like,
Wow.
damn, is that overpriced? No, you know, it was like I wanted to try it. You know,
Yeah. I don't know.
and they were like in the box. There was like this strange like coffee snack. It's just a coffee bean, but they coated it in chocolate, and then like that's a snack now. And I'm like, yummy, roasted coffee bean. Nom, nom, nom.
I'm never doing
Insane.
gamer subs. The only sponsorship I'm gonna take is if the fucking big Pepsi themselves, if they give me money, I'm like I will get on my knees and I will kiss the toes. Sorry, hang
Kiss
on.
each toe.
What's the fuck? That's not the phrase I was thinking of. What is there's like a phrase like there's like something where like kissing feet is like showing fealty. Is bend.
Yeah, bending the knee.
I mean bend the knee also that, but like fuck. Please let me dig myself out of this hole.
Yeah. Suck on their toes.
This is not.
Is it not kiss their feet? Here, let me check.
It might be kiss
the
their
Urban
boots. That
Dictionary.
might be what I'm thinking of.
Oh, maybe you're thinking of boot liquor.
Oh, that might be it. It might be that. Yeah, that might be it. Yeah, my brain is not firing on any cylinders.
I still don't understand how boot liquor is more acceptable than toe liquor. If anything, boots are dirtier. You don't wash boots that often.
I don't know. I don't know.
I hope you be washing your toes.
I mean, yeah.
Yeah, you gotta keep them clean. I think that's way more acceptable in society.
It's a phrase. It's incorrect to the same meaning. Yeah, there was something in my brain. I got something rattling around up here. Rubbish, rubbish. We need to talk.
Whoa.
You cannot be saying in my chat, in fucking Anno Domini 2025, Penny's grippers are stinky. That's foul. Also lies.
I guess you'll have to find out.
What do you mean? What? Wait, hang on. What the fuck does that mean? You smell? I can have a general sense of my own hygiene. You fucking jipwad. I don't. Dipshit. Fuckwad. I'm so tired, man.
I smell my own feet. I smelled it last night. It was like, yeah, it smells the same.
Thanks, Numa. You're always really there
It's
for
good
me.
it's always good to smell yourself once in a while. Gotta make sure you're smelling normal.
Yeah.
Tammy's been rubbing on you? What the hell?
Whoa. Hitting you with the fucking raised
Whoa.
eyebrow.
Okay.
Hmm?
No, you're weird.
Yeah.
That's how you get them. You gotta flip it up
yeah,
on them.
Yeah. God. Let's see. I'm trying to think. What am I?
Have you just been talking here for the past 2 hours?
Yeah, I mean, Arthur Abbott was in here for a while. He was great. He was in here for like an hour.
Yeah. What else were you guys talking about?
Just kind of talking about all the shit I've been having to deal with for the last month or so. Talk about like the Switch 2, some other stuff.
Oh yeah, not buying one of those.
No, me neither. Arthur did though.
Maybe.
Which like fair enough for him. He's like full-time streamer. That's like content. You know, that's he can make some of that back.
Like I probably could ask for one, but it's just like I'm not interested. Maybe next year if they have like a Professor Layton or something that I really can't say no to.
Yeah. No, that's fair.
Yeah. I had a dream the other day that the Switch 2 was better, and I was like, damn, I wish that was real. And I dreamed the Switch had a second screen like the DS and it would fold up, like the
Wow.
Samsung Fold, like those folding phones, and it would open up. And I was like, yo, now this is gaming. But it was just a dream. And it was also backwards compatible with the 3DS and DS library,
God, imagine.
which I do own. And I was like, damn. Did you have a DS? That's what I grew up on.
Yeah, my first handheld was a GBA.
Mine was the DS, and yeah, I had the little I had the R4 card. And you could like put games on.
I
have the
didn't
original
have I didn't
R4.
have one of those, but like I think I was at a party once or something. I don't remember the context of this at all. I was at some place, and then someone was like, "Hey, check this shit out." As like a kid, and they like gave I had like they gave like I could borrow a DS with the R4 card in it. I could just play any game, and I was like, "This is the fucking most insane thing ever. This is amazing." And then I never knew what it was or how to get one, and so I just spent the rest of my like childhood being like, "That was so cool. I want to play that game again."
Yeah, I was lucky. My dad knew about the R4, so he bought it with the DS, and that's when I got it. And I would play like Professor Layton. I'd play Pokemon Platinum, but like only the first section, because I didn't understand that you had to go and get all the things. I thought you just had to get your Pokemon to level 100.
God.
Yeah. Getting a DS is so good. If you have a 3DS, it's really easy to open it up right now and just get anything.
Yeah.
I have it on my desk. I should play it sometime.
I mean, I can take or leave the DS. It was good, but like, I can emulate it pretty well. But like, I'm ride or die about the PS Vita. Pecan! Oh god damn
Hello,
it! You're also
Pecan.
Andy and Laylee. Fuck me.
Oh fuck! Okay, hold up.
Yeah. Fix your shit.
Yeah. I
I would
should
like to
honestly
play.
send you the. Oh, me too. I have not played the game, but Bobeba does a real good job with the art style, and
God.
I like her.
They are
art.
very pretty.
Hi, Pecan.
How are you, Pecan?
I am pretty good. The homies were like, "Yo, John Wick 2 or John Wick," and I was like, "Oh, yes." And then immediately after, you were like, "Hey, it's time," and I was like, "Fuck."
That's
Every fucking want to do something on Saturday night.
yeah. At 7 p.m.
Well,
Eastern.
Yeah, well, I wouldn't know anything about 7 p.m.
That's true. Laylee stream when? Never. Like, I'm sure it's fine. I have no interest in that game.
Yeah, that's valid.
Yeah, it looks good, but also I'm like,
It just seems
also
like
it's not
it
done
just
yet.
seems not my bag whatsoever.
It's not done yet. If I'm not mistaken, it's like a chapter based game.
Okay.
Is it?
It's incest. No, it's like it's a murder game, and then I think incest only like an actually like a very small part.
I think there's like one like, oh, you can see into the bad future, and like one of them there being incest or whatever. I don't know. Like, I don't know.
Yeah.
I just don't. It doesn't seem like the kind of game I'd enjoy. Regardless of that.
Mm-mm.
I mean, that doesn't help, obviously, but whatever.
Thoughts on Deltarune? That's another chapter-based game. I haven't played
Love
it.
to play it eventually.
I wasn't gonna play it, but then I was like,
in a server with some friends, and I was like, I haven't played it yet. I mean, I don't really want to get spoiled because like I might play it eventually, but I don't really want to spend $20 on it right now. And then one of my friends just bought it for me, so I guess I'll be playing that at some point.
Ooh, exciting! I can't watch. I'm saving myself for the full release.
Yeah, I don't think I'll stream
I-
it. I also got to replay chapters 1 and 2 anyway because I don't have the save file anymore.
I don't even remember what chapter 1 and 2 is about. I hope by the time it's out, I would have forgotten everything.
Chapter 1
I just know that
is
there's-
playing cards. Chapter 2 is the internet. You're welcome.
I just know that there's like hot robots this time instead of hot goats. Well, I think there are some hot goats, but I think it's mostly robot people. So I'm kind of excited for that. That's all I
mean,
know.
there's hot goats everywhere you look. It just,
Right. You just gotta
yeah, you just gotta,
be a little creative.
you gotta find them. Get in there.
Nice.
Yeah. I see like pictures, but I don't know like what the deal is. I'll find out someday.
Yeah, I'm in the same boat. Like, damn, that sure is something happening. I have no idea what.
Yeah.
Oh, Toby.
Yeah, no, I keep seeing art online. I'm like, cool. Glad to see what their deal is
Yeah.
later, eventually, maybe.
Yeah.
Eventually.
And then I immediately forget what they look like.
Yeah, no, same.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah. Because I have the memory of a goldfish and the object permanence of a probably also a goldfish.
Yeah.
I'm a fish.
Don't underestimate goldfishes. They did a Mythbusters on that, and goldfish can actually remember. I think.
Oh.
It's like a myth. The goldfish can only remember like up to 3 days or something. Not true.
I think the myth is like it's 3 seconds.
Yeah, I thought it was like
Oh.
extremely.
Tiny.
Yeah, like not 3 seconds, but like I thought it was like 3 minutes.
Did you know that a butterfly can have memories of when it was still like a caterpillar?
I mean,
And like that's surprising. It's surprising because like when you get into the cocoon, they literally like turn into goop.
Huh.
So like, and then they reconstruct themselves inside the cocoon. And they're like, what? What the hell? How did they do that? I don't know. Seems magic.
Yeah.
I wish I could be a butterfly. Go into a cocoon and become some.
Yeah,
goop.
can I just Can I just turn into goop for like a couple weeks? Can I
Couple weeks
become
and then
the
come.
ooze?
Yeah.
Yeah, and then come back stronger and and better.
Yeah. I mean, like, I've basically done that. I've been on HRT for like 6-7 years.
Yeah, but where's the
Are you a
goop
butterfly
stage?
yet?
That's true.
Yeah, I need the goop stage. Right now it's just ow, I'm alive and my tits hurt. Like when do I become goop?
Yeah. Yeah, no.
Do you think people drink that?
Drink. Huh?
Someone's definitely tried.
Like cocoon goop?
Yeah, cocoon goop. Think it's any good?
I
No.
Oh, last week I ate bugs for the first time.
What kind?
There's like a worm. It's like a worm.
worms aren't bugs.
Oh, right. Well, it was a worm. Right. I can't. I wouldn't know enough to disagree with you, but that does sound correct.
Honestly, I will say that what is it? Crickets aren't that bad.
Sure. Sure, I can believe
Like,
that.
yeah, like they're just kind of crunchy. I have eaten them twice, and the one time I got like a leg kind of caught in my teeth, I almost gagged and threw up. But like, other than that, it's pretty tasty. You
Not
just like
the
don't
leg
pay
in my
attention to
tooth.
what you're shoving in your mouth.
Yeah, I had a similar experience when I was eating the worm, because it was like a lot crunchier than I thought, and I was like, it tasted like a peanut, but like it's like a peanut, like the shell is still on there a little bit, and you're like,
None.
because it's like crunchy,
Yeah.
but like not in like a snappy way, more of like a this is inedible way. But I think it's good, like as a snack when you're drinking, and you start eating it more when you're drunk. I think that's the
Yeah,
trick.
that makes sense.
Mhm.
And the I don't even remember what I was gonna say. I like saw something and I was just like, and then all thoughts just fucking left my head.
Yeah, you and me both, pal.
That's kind of how that works.
Hey,
But yeah,
Numa.
what have you all been up to?
Yes, sir.
Wait, don't call me sir.
Oh, I'm sorry. Yes, ma'am.
That's more like it.
On my knees.
What, okay, calm down.
Okay, hold on.
Why don't you fucking let's talk shop. Let's talk about like rigging or something.
Oh, right. Today, talk shop. Rigging. Cool. I made I made a little bit of progress on that. The gender fluid model.
Yeah.
It's a bit of a pain in the ass because it's essentially two models in one.
Yeah, I'll bet. Do you have you like posted any of that to Twitter? Can I like pull it up right now?
Yeah. Pull it up. That's
Yeah, send me a link. I'll
right
pull it up
here?
on the picture.
Yeah, I've been working on this model. And then it has a toggle. It changes the body, and it's coming along nice. It's just
Yeah. Here.
there you go. But people seem to like it. I don't think it's been done before, or at least like this. Because I've seen some other fluid VTubers, and they usually just have to buy two models. I'm like, brother, you don't gotta do that.
Oh, I haven't seen it this far along.
Yeah, we're getting some twisting here, and then there you go, and then
That's fine.
That's pretty tight though.
a little. Yeah, it's getting there. I'm still not entirely happy with some of that. Should be that underarm kind of.
Yeah,
Gotta
I think
fix that.
any of those parts, like underarm or like where that stuff like overlaps, is gonna be real tricky.
It's a headache. I remember when I was working on your model, that was a headache.
Oh yeah, but I mean, I don't think I did you any favors there. I didn't cut and like draw that area particularly well, especially with the jacket off shoulder. Like, that whole situation was fucked
it
up.
was a little weird, right? I remember we were having trouble with your jacket because we didn't know if it's like attached over your boob, and it was like, well, how does that look like?
Yeah,
How do I know?
that was difficult.
Yeah, but hey, we still did it, and we still made it out. There's a lot of stuff like that happens when you're rigging, because I guess you don't really think about the 3D when you're drawing the 2D. That's kind of my job.
Yeah.
That was
I'm
it was
trying to
kind
be
of funny when I
very
said-
forward thinking about it, as I'm like thinking about what I want to do for the V3.
Oh, have you announced the V3?
I haven't like I'm not showing it yet, but like I've mentioned that I want to do it.
Okay, but like the ideas that you've shared are secret. They don't know
Yeah.
what's gonna be in it.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, guys, it's gonna be crazy.
Yippee! Wait, what were you saying, Pecan?
Penny's gonna have 4 boobs.
4
Don't-
boobs, and they all change sizes randomly.
Fuck.
Oh yeah,
Controlled by you, the viewer.
the viewer. Each boob
I think
can be
I think we
changed
did talk
independently.
about the idea I had of the boob gotcha on here.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. I think you
I
did
still
mention
think
that.
that's really funny. Just
I think it's pretty funny.
a chat controlled
Just
boob
nah, you-
size would be like a little too like just plainly horny, but the fact that it's random and that it can go like up or down, I think that turns it into comedy. I think that works. I think that
Nah,
just makes
you
it
got
funny.
you got the flat penny for today.
No.
Either way, I'm a happy guy.
It's fucking bankruptcy.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm
Boob
already
gotcha,
trying to think in
you
my
roll a
head.
Fucking cutting board.
It's already in my head. I'm like thinking the physics. We're gonna go all the way flat. You're gonna be like a pancake, brother.
God.
Okay, but how big you gonna take it?
I don't know.
How
That-
big those things?
That's up to Penny, and then that's also up to me because I could make it even bigger.
Yeah.
I mean, I wasn't thinking
I mean,
I'd draw anything new. Like, I don't think I'd draw the sizes separately. I figured it would just be a pretty just scaling, you know,
It'd just be one. Yeah,
Yeah.
just be one. Then you scale it up.
scale it up or down.
No
yeah.
problem. But how big? I don't know. That's up to you.
It's like I look at fucking R Cup Fairy Ichika or whatever her name is, and I'm like, this seems excessive, but could it be funny? Is the thing.
Yeah, I think if you push it up even more excessive, I think it makes it funny.
Yeah, I don't know.
It's like a
Humor
comically
absurdity
large.
or whatever. Yeah.
Would it reach the floor?
No, we're not doing that much.
That's huge. Holy.
Yeah. Fucking huge.
Yeah, that
Um,
at that point, I might as well not have the rest of my model.
that's true. That's true. Yeah. I remember seeing some tubers with like ridiculously large bosoms,
Off Matilda.
and it's
Hi, McIron Juliet. Welcome.
it's
Welcome.
quite a.
Hey, howdy, Juliet. Yeah, no, we finished John Wick, and I was like, oh, I gotta go.
Oh, John Wick.
Yeah.
Did we- I have been thinking about logistically about the physics. But like,
Right.
I think the way to do it is like I think kind of is the hold on, let me go through our chat logs. I'm trying to remember what it was. I feel like I've got an epiphany, but now I can't remember what it was. Wow.
I just probably interpolate.
That's Okayu with fat tits. Sorry, I forgot about that. Anyway.
There's a way to do it. I think I think I could just ask.
Oh, right. It was this. Okay, I can just grab this. So like,
Yeah, you can show this to the class.
yeah. So,
Right.
give me a sec to find the there it is. So like, this was the idea that I had for how to like do it.
Right. It's for
Inspired by looking at one of Kaison's models, or like the video her rig person did, but like the idea is basically like to have excuse me, but just like
the line.
yeah,
sort
to
of
make
slowly
sure it looks
disappear
right
as you
both
go.
facing from the front and to the side. You gotta like mask out part of the outline as it crosses over the torso, so that like so that it looks deeper. Like for smaller boobs, it's not gonna be as much of a thing. But I have a fucking rack and a half, so it's important to make sure that like looks right. And that's something that's like
That's not even the full size, man.
yeah. Okay. But like that's something that's like one of the shortcomings of my current model, and that's not really Numa's fault. It's just not really built. It's not really drawn probably with that in mind. Hi, my brother man. Welcome. Thank you for the follow. Yippee.
It's
Can I be
partial.
honest?
I mean, I'll take some blame for it, because like, if I knew better, I would have told you, but I don't know. I didn't know better back then. Either.
Yeah, we've both like
Yeah.
we've had some learning experiences, both of us.
I'm learning.
Yeah,
Big learning.
big learning.
I still have no idea how masks work, and at this point, I'm too scared to learn.
They're
They're
really
like,
helpful.
they're like invisible potions.
Oh, I know they're helpful. However, I am stupid, and they scare me, so I'm just gonna continue to being
Just
scared of
become.
them. No, I should
Listen,
figure it
listen
out.
to me. Listen to me.
Yep.
So, if the mask is like a separate layer, if the mask is
Yeah.
black, then you can't see it. If the mask is white, then you can see it. And like anything
So-
in between is like it's in between.
Yeah.
Okay.
So then you can like draw specific shapes. So it's like, oh, if it moves over this part, then you can't see it. Or if it moves onto this part, then you can see it. It's especially
now real
helpful
quick.
for like, again.
Oh no, I was just gonna talk to Chat real quick. Chat, I don't know what the fuck she's saying, and I'm still scared.
Thanks, man.
Women, am
Yeah,
I
no
right?
Yeah.
Con is also women.
No, it makes sense. I'm just like, I overthink shit too much, and then
I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
I'm-
Yeah, that's fair.
no, you're good. But yeah, no, it's like the there's this clip of like a chess grandmaster like planning out like an entire game. He's like, I go here and they go here and then take and take and take and then we exchange and then take and take. And he's just staring at the board for a second. He's like, you know what? I don't want to think too much. I'm just gonna castle.
Real.
And that's how I feel with art. That's how I feel making models. But
That's
yeah, no, I definitely want to learn more shit. Because only a fool knows everything. I'm gonna kill myself.
No, don't do that.
But okay, I'm gonna write to the mayor.
Mayor.
I'm gonna reconnect with an ex.
No.
Whoa. Just to date the mayor?
Yeah, just to date. Yeah, I'm gonna date the mayor.
Damn.
That's cool.
Good luck.
Yeah,
I hope you get a lot of money.
I
And
also
gifts.
hope I get a lot of money.
Yeah.
I've never dated a mayor.
You should try it. It's a good way to get money and gifts.
I do like money and I do like gifts.
But yeah, no, definitely with like each big project that I do, like I want to try and like learn how to do something, you know.
Yeah, totally.
And that's like one of the things that like I feel has been lacking in my art recently is I haven't been trying to improve, question mark. I mean, I've been trying to
Yeah.
improve, but it's like there's like different like styles and shit that I want to implement into my art, and I just haven't.
There's a saying I've heard that's like, when you start getting comfortable, you stop getting better.
Yeah.
I agree.
Yeah.
I agree. Sometimes what I'll do is just hop into a brand new like hobby, and like it doesn't have to be related to art at all, and then just see and then like when I come back to art, I'll have fresh eyes and a
Yeah.
fresh mind.
I still got to figure out what I want to do in terms of art style for the new model. Because, like, I have the concept, the actual character design concept art more or less finalized. But I'm trying to decide what I want to do in terms of, A, like, the art style itself, and B, like, the posing. Because I feel like this time I'm not going to do... I don't want to go for, like, a ton of, like, fancy leg movement on it at all. Or, like,
Yeah.
really anything below the hips. Because
Yeah,
it's a fucking VTuber
it's not on
model, man.
screen.
You're never seeing the legs.
But are you still gonna have a foot toggle?
No.
No.
Why not?
No.
That- we did that bit once and then never again. I
That's the one- that was the one
said
time we did.
never ask me for anything ever again.
That was very kind of you. It was very gracious. Well, I guess that's for the better.
Yeah, I want to
I
like.
guess your WikiFeet score is gonna stay the same forever then.
Awful.
Awful. Yes.
It could be worse.
This will make folks pay for it. God.
Holy shit!
Huh?
I just saw a photo of the mayor in Zootopia 2.
What?
Oh,
Oh, I'm gonna pull up a video.
Huh?
Zootopia 2. They're making a Zootopia 2.
Oh, right.
And that's
okay,
the mayor.
Zootopia, right. I don't know why I was thinking of, like, Sim City.
Mm,
Or, like, Zoo Tycoon.
I don't know.
I was so
No, Zootopia.
confused.
The one with
Yes, no, I remember
the
what
one with the
Zootopia...
rabbit
What the fuck?
and the fox, and then I think they have an abortion.
That's not... That's
that's Utopia 1.5. You cannot repeat. Sorry, you cannot abort.
Yeah, right. Do you think they'll reference it in the new movie?
yeah, I don't know.
I hope so.
Jesus Christ. What
yeah,
the fuck?
no, he's the reason why they.
Oh, now I gotta see this movie.
It's... His neck... is like...
His neck.
His neck is like 2/3 of his torso.
Yeah, he's got that corpse grinder neck.
He's-
Why?
And his head is tiny.
Man. Well,
Why does he have fucking
I
like...
don't think you.
Like... Hang on. Why does he got like... Please. Why does he got like... Where... Let's fucking... Whatever. Fuck. There. Why does he got like human eyes?
Oh, they all got human eyes.
They all have human eyes.
I don't think they do. Yeah, whatever.
Oh no, the sheep got sheep eyes. You're right.
Right.
I just mean
remember
like...
that.
It's not just like they look like normal eyes. It's like they look like they were they were lifted off of a human face. You know?
Oh.
It feels like a transplanted, like a Photoshop.
Yeah, the upper part of the face does look very human.
Yeah, it's strange.
Well, it's in theaters November 26th.
Cool. I'm not gonna see it.
And I'll probably wait to get it elsewhere.
Yeah. Yeah. I want to figure out what I want to do in terms of pose for the model.
um, uh,
Because I don't think I
pose.
want to. Because if the legs aren't going to be moving at all, I want at least I want the pose to at least be kind of interesting. I don't want to just do fucking Danganronpa pose again.
Right. You could. Oh, what if you did like how you are right now on this desk? He's up.
I like the idea of having a toggle for like maybe sitting. That could be neat, but I don't want to be that to be the default either.
Right. So
I'm-
some sort of standing, but like a cool standing.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, what if I hang on. What if I do just like just straight up copyright infringement and just do like Junko Enoshima, just like wide stance.
A wide stance would be very nice.
Could be fun. I don't know.
Yeah, that wide. Yeah,
Hey.
we could do that.
Yeah, wide stance would be fun. Hey, can you have a toggle for a Komaeda pose?
What? What even is his pose?
You know, the
Oh, is it just
you know,
with
the
a hand over
fucking-
the face?
yeah, with a hand over the face.
Okay, God. Hang on, let's grab that.
Grab it. I'm not familiar with this franchise.
Fuck you mean Komaeda no search results. Get fucked.
Oh, that guy.
Let's find it in here. Oh no, it's this. It's the That is that the one?
What? Tap to abstract. Yes, that one.
Yeah. No, what I was thinking of. Sorry, no, that's the fucking mayor again. Hang on.
Oh, what
I
do
was
you think
thinking of one of the Junko. I was thinking of this one. That's what I was thinking of.
Oh yeah. Well, that would honestly that'd be more on brand.
I mean, a little.
That
yeah,
would-
but that. My God, they fucked her anatomy so bad in Danganronpa 1. Like, girl, what is
Holy
wrong with
damn.
you?
No rib cage.
Where is it? I'm trying to find. It was just like a picture of like every Komaeda sprite overlaid over like each other, and the text just said, "This is what having a panic attack feels like." And I'm trying to find it.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think that'd be a good pose. We'll figure it out.
Yeah. I think wide stance is definitely a contender. I don't know.
What if you don't have legs and then you slide in a PNG of any legs you want?
I'm not. I no.
No? Well, you could change it. You could like draw on it. It's like the t-shirt, but like just legs.
I don't. I'm not a fucking Mr. Potato Head, dude.
What? Man.
Why not?
Well, you already have the boobs size change.
I
Do it for everything else.
we're not. Okay, whatever.
Whatever. No, but then you'd be like those customizable models. I've never made one, but they look like pain.
They seem painful. Neat, but painful.
They seem painful. It's very neat, and I like that it's cheap and accessible. But like, it's a pain in the ass to make, and it looks like a pain in the ass to run. Because like all of the triangles are still there.
Yeah.
Like every layer is loaded in at once. It's the same texture, not optimized at all. That's killer.
Yeah.
There is one really cool one that Art Gun was making. Let's see if I can find it.
Keep coming back to this fucking horse.
It's so he's so fucked. Why does he look like that? I hate. Are they? Okay, no. I thought some of the shading on like the side of the neck, I thought that was like veins for a second, and I'm like, you can't do that.
He's he's not veiny. They deveined him.
Excuse me, waiter. It seems like you guys deveined my horse neck. What's going on with that?
What's on with that? Yeah, this one looks real crazy.
It was in the
So
patch
jealous.
notes, man. Hang on, let me pull this up.
God, our gun does such good shit.
I know.
Let's see. Picture. Yeah, let me go back to this.
Look at that.
Oh. That's pretty good. It's just like three quarters view?
Yeah, I think it's just a 3/4 view.
Oh,
But it is
the
clean.
face shape changes.
Yeah,
Like
that's
the
what
jaw
I'm really
moves
interested
up
in.
and down.
Yeah, it's not like static like you'd expect. It's usually, and the skin tone changes like work. Like you can notice like the cheeks are like
Yeah.
darker
Yeah, the
here.
coloring
It's
is,
not like
like-
the same blush tone.
Yeah. You know. It matches properly.
They're not just using a hue slider.
Oh, and the noses are different. I didn't
It's
even
like
catch that.
proper. Yeah, you see that? Oh my god. And the ears change too.
Yeah. Yeah, that's pretty neat. That's impressive.
Oh, I'm so jealous.
But it seems like it's like sort of in that realm of what I was doing with the gender change model, which I'm really excited about.
Yeah, it seems cool. Hey, Mr. Chat viewers, and also Mrs. Chat viewers, and all the people who don't give a fuck. Y'all got any pose suggestions or anything? That'd be neat. I don't know. I was just thinking. Because all I can really think of is just like wide stance. Should I do like one hand on the head maybe? That could work. It's just like
That'd be
pose
good.
suggestion. Like okay, I'm thinking about like for when I do like V3 revision of my model, I want to do like just whole new thing. So I'm like trying to think. I don't want to do fancy leg movements, so I'm just trying to think of like an interesting pose that isn't just fucking Danganronpa A pose, you know? What
You could
the
possibly
fuck
cross
is
your
that?
legs.
Oh, what do you mean? That's horse girl.
Why is there two eyes?
Huh? Because it's horse girl.
That's your girl.
Yeah, it's horse girl.
Yeah, why is it Penny Parabellum? There's two L's. What's
Yeah.
up with that?
Why is there two L's? What's up with that?
Because it's fucking. That's just how it's spelled.
Exactly. Same thing for horse girl.
But it's not. I don't know why I'm trying to argue this as if y'all aren't just fucking with me.
No, it's just horse. It's
I
fucking
hate
horse
you.
girl. I don't know
I'm
what else to
killing
say about.
you. I'm breaking
Ben.
a light tube over your back.
Okay. That won't kill me.
I can
As long
cause
as someone
you
like
suffering.
fucking. That's fair. As long as someone records the video, I don't really care.
Yeah, we're into that.
The lens cap
Well,
will be
You
on.
can't hurt us.
No, then we have to do it again. Okay, so
No.
side note, there was one time, I think I mentioned on stream before that
You've talked about Yusha doing fucked up wrestling shit to you, and you're
Yeah,
always on the
Yusha-
receiving end.
yeah, I'm always on the receiving end. There was one time he drop kicked me, and then he would like just like jumped up and hit the elbow. And there was one time where he did that, and then someone was like, "Oh fuck, I wasn't recording," so we had to fucking do it again.
Christ.
Anyway, next time we go to a con, I'm gonna make him drink Gator wine, so like it's all good.
What the fuck is Gator
What does
wine?
Gator wine taste like?
It's exactly what it sounds like. 1 part Gatorade, 1 part wine.
Ugh.
Oh,
What
Gatorade
flavor
and wine.
Gatorade?
Okay, I was thinking.
I don't know. I'm thinking probably like the Arctic freeze or whatever.
Yeah.
That'd probably be good in Gator wine.
Get like the.
Can't do the grape one though because it's fucking wine. That's boring.
Yeah, do like one of the zero sugar ones.
Ooh.
I thought when you said Gator wine that you turned a gator, like an alligator, into wine.
No, that'd be funny though. It's
That'd be-
possibly illegal? Question mark.
Messianic.
Lo and behold, as I turn this gator into wine,
Uh,
and the people drank as though they had not drank in years.
Miss Pecan, ma'am, it was a lot more impressive when it was water. We got a lot more of that.
All right, well,
And
down here in
lo,
the
there
bayou,
was-
all we got
And
stuck.
lo, there was a
Yeah.
preponderance of wine, but only for the Floridians.
Only for the Floridians. Fuck 'em. We down here in the swamp. We got gators. We got wine.
Welcome to the Everglades, motherfucker.
Yeah, how would you even do that?
Yes, he's really good.
This wine's made out of
I just
grapes.
boiled some Gatorade.
Christ.
Oh.
I don't know why that shows up like that. Whatever.
Pretty good though.
You ever
I
tried
kinda-
boiling
I
like a
kinda like
Pepsi?
Yeah. Have you ever had hot Kool-Aid?
No.
Yeah, like a hot Pepsi.
No.
Maybe you should try it.
Yeah.
good
Have you
for
ever
the
had
winter.
a hot Monster?
Not a
That's
hot one.
foul.
I left a Monster in my car before like a night shift over the summer a couple years back. And I was like, oh, at least I have a Monster for my night shift. And I picked it up and it burned my hand. And I was like, well, I'll drink it in a little bit. And then like a couple hours into my shift, I went to go open it. It was still fucking hot. And I was like, well, okay.
What? What? What?
Hmm.
Insane.
Yeah. I mean, I poured it over ice.
Hot take, I like my soda flat.
That's. You will
That's not really
see the
hot.
light
It's
of
more
heaven.
lukewarm.
I like it flat and watered down. I put a lot of ice.
All right. Yeah. I think
You're.
I think God should kill you.
You're. I'm throwing you out of Pennygrad.
I put a little bit of water in there too sometimes.
You're.
I got a
now you're
Sprite.
fucking with me.
No, I'm serious. That Sprite's like
No,
too,
X-Rock,
it's like
there
too sweet
was-
and then like
It's too sweet and then what? No, I'm listening to this.
oh sorry. Oh yeah. Oh right. It's too sweet and like it's too fizzy. Like if it's too fizzy, like my mouth like hurts. Like it's like, what is this?
Then
I'm trying
why
to
do you
drink.
drink soda?
Well, it's like a little sweet, and I do like the lime flavor. And I put a little bit of water. And it's like, it's a lot better.
I don't.
Put a lot of ice too.
I mean, that sounds more like a dental hygiene problem than a soda problem.
Oh, very possible. I could
Soda
have
isn't
like weak
supposed
gums.
to burn when you drink it. Just saying.
Yeah, it's like how my favorite part of eating tomatoes is when it makes the back of my throat itchy.
Yeah, that's.
Oh, but no, I love tomatoes. I
I
love
feel
good
like you're
tomato.
missing the point here, Numa.
No, it doesn't hurt. It's just like, it's just uncomfortable.
It's not supposed.
It's not.
It shouldn't be.
Maybe my Gatorade, maybe my Sprite's just extra fizzy.
Oh, you got that
It's also
fucking
super
McDonald's Sprite that like hurts to drink.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's like too sweet.
No, that's a wrestling thing.
That's a Hosier song.
You guys watch wrestling?
Yeah,
A little.
I like deathmatch wrestling.
Like, I've been watching the
I like-
WWE.
CM Punk and Drew McIntyre.
CM Punk, yeah, he's cool. He's gonna be fighting John Cena
Ugh.
soon. At Night of Nights or something.
I haven't kept up recently with anything.
The storyline right now is kind of, it's interesting.
It seems
It's fine.
kind
It's
of
fine.
lame. Like the
It's
fact
John
that
Cena's
A little
last
bit.
hurrah kind of thing. So we're gonna let them have it.
I guess, but yeah, it just kind of seems ass.
Kind of, definitely is. I guess it's like a lull period in the season. Maybe they're cooking something. But so far, the matches have
Oh
just
wait,
been
shit,
John
Hex Rock,
Cena.
what show is tonight?
Ooh.
Oh fuck, Dominion. Yeah. Oh shit. I haven't paid attention to New Japan in
Holy.
like a while.
Me neither.
But they got. All right, you wink.
Click.
All right, let's see who's up.
Hiroki versus Shingo.
Ooh, yeah, okay, that one's solid. I don't know who. Wait, who's Gabe Kidd?
I'm not familiar.
Ooh, David Finlay versus Evil is gonna be good. Fucking dog collar chain death match.
Whoa.
I'm not saying that because I really like death matches. I like the I like the dog collar match. I like seeing big burly men in collars.
I recuse myself from this discussion.
We can
I
leave
agree.
that there. Yeah,
I agree. This is coming from a straight man. I agree. It's quite cool.
Okay.
Pretty cool.
I
I remember
One of my favorite matches is still what is it? Was it the one you like? CM Punk. CM Punk did a dog collar match against
he
my favorite guy, MJF.
oh fuck. Sorry. Anyway, I think I need to go to bed.
Very understandable. Very understandable.
That's fair.
I've been extremely tired this entire
Get
time.
your ass to bed.
It's like 10:30.
But you
Yeah.
still did it
No, it's
anyways.
getting late.
And we're proud of you.
Go eat.
Yahoo!
Yeah.
Alright, come down.
You did it.
Let's see.
Yeah. Back to the men in collars thing though. So I remember there's this manga coming out soon. It's called like was it Gachi Akuta or whatever? And I remember there was this tweet when the manga was like first kicking off that the or there was this this tweet that the mangaka made like back near the beginning. That was just, I sure do draw a lot of men in chokers. I should draw more men in chokers. And then just kind of like incorporated that into the story. I'm just like, you know what, dude? Fuck yeah. Go for it. Chase your bliss.
Fuck yeah.
Yeah, fuck yeah.
Do what makes
Anime's
you
coming out
happy.
this season. It's going to be really good.
Oh, you know what? I'm gonna rate my friend Yaya.
It's also
Okay.
very nice.
I'll see you guys later. Thank you for
Okay.
the demo. Yahoo!
Bye bye.
Bye bye.
Thank
Have
you
a good
for
night,
having
everybody.
us.
Take care.
Yeah.
Fuck
Good
off.
night.
Good night.